I
Okay.
just changed the time up. Everything else is the same.
The fucking shit out.
Like, share, subscribe, share the live, get 5. Come get 5. Share that live. That's real. Share the live. Bobby, the fist in the building.
LSS.
What?
LSS.
What's
Like,
that, man?
share. LSL. SSL. Like, share, subscribe. I don't know. Acronym.
It's, hey, share that live. Share that live.
Hey,
I hope.
hey,
I
hey,
hope mine started.
hey, that live,
Go
that
ahead.
laugh is there. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. That's what that
What?
laugh
What
was.
laugh?
Yeah, you was like, ha ha
What
ha.
laugh?
You was like, yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand this laugh. Oh, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Do we want to sneak and tell the audience? Do we want to tell them what we cooking up? Dre ain't even here.
No,
Dre ain't even here. It's
no.
me and
Hey,
you.
listen, listen. What we gonna do? We gonna get everybody on a call after this. After
Okay.
this.
Okay. Yeah, that's a smart decision. I think. Yeah. Ooh. We got some shit cracking.
Hey, man. I thought of something, man, but I can't, bro. I can't.
What happened, man?
I can't. I can't divulge it, bro. I can't. I
What's
can't.
that mean, man? Well, I know what it
Hey,
means. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
what do you mean by that?
Oh yeah. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
Something you cooking? Oh, wait. We gotta be quiet. You back.
Yeah, yeah. We
Oh,
got
so
different shit.
Okay.
niggas
Hey,
got. Okay, I would just go back and watch the stream, nigga.
hey, hey, listen, hey, Dre. Hey, listen. This,
Matter of fact, let me pull
this
YouTube up and rewind
hey,
real quick.
hey, Dre.
Hey, this is hey Dre. When you hear what we cooking up, my guy, it's about to break. It's about to break your brain cells.
Hey, listen. It's gonna fuck your shit all the way up, man. And hey, you know what's crazy is that
So he
each
said he want
one
to
of
do a call right after this.
yeah, right after this,
Hmm.
hey, you know what's fire about this too?
Is that him, Dre, or is that us?
What?
Wait, hold on. I think that's me over here. Can y'all
Yeah,
hear me good? Am I straight?
you,
No, I can
yeah,
hear you.
you was skipping around a little bit, but yeah, it's straight
Oh,
now.
Okay, yeah. I need you to keep an eye on that for me because I'll be watching the playback sometimes and the niggas be like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure niggas are straight. Hey, share that live. Share that live. Everybody, make sure everybody in here before we get started. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure everybody in here in the building. Let's make sure everybody in. Share that live. Share that live.
Pull up.
Or subscribe. Share the live. How's some vocals sing? Share the live.
and the line, and the line. Niggas will
This
sing.
dude, that dude was really blowing. Man.
Niggas will really.
Share copy. Man, did y'all see them? Well, one was a little short film. The other one was more of a trailer. The fan shit for Dragon Ball and the Last Ronin.
Oh, bruh, bruh, bruh.
Man,
Hey, I didn't like the ending though. They did the typical Dragon Ball thing. I thought they was going, and they kind of hold out Vegeta, hold out Vegeta still. I thought he was gonna come through murk everybody.
yeah, I thought he was gonna get busy on that. That shit was still sick though. The way they did that.
Yeah, but
They
see,
had
I actually saw a fight this time. It wasn't.
yeah,
Da, 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 da. It
yeah,
was like they was getting busy.
yeah. Hey, the way Vegeta gave that nigga 2 rib punches, pow, pow,
Hey,
pow. I was
ping,
like, that shit
ping.
was cold.
Hey,
Nigga.
one in the front, one in the back.
That
Blah,
shit was
blah,
raw.
Yeah.
blah.
Hey, check this out. Oh yeah. Amaya. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Amaya. Hey, listen. I don't know if they got avatars like I don't know if avatars or AI can actually buy merch. I mean,
This
look,
nigga.
look, like I get it,
She see the
because
shirt and directly said, "Birds, this nigga still call her a bot."
Hey, it's
hey,
all
look,
good. Hey,
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 look,
Maya. Yeah, we do got merch.
hey,
Bots
hey,
can wear it
listen,
too if you're a bot.
hey, listen. We coming out with NFTs for our anatomically challenged viewers.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh man, NFTs. Oh man,
I don't know. Look,
that's a hell of a space to be in, dog. That
yeah,
shit's.
I don't
I've
even
been
know what.
studying that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so oh the last Ronin one. So for those that don't know, we reading the last Ronin, and the last Ronin has an introduction by Robert Rodriguez. I would love to see that.
Hey, you know what that mean? Hey, you know what he did, right?
He copies the homework.
Yeah, no. If Robert Rodriguez is putting it forward in anything, you know, I would suspect that not in the in the distant future we will see a last Ronin, because one thing you know about Robert Rodriguez is that anytime he speaks on something he's a fan of, he like even like Alita Battle Angel, he had been talking about that for a long time.
Man,
He's like,
that shit
oh,
is hard.
he was
Mm.
like, oh, I love
And
it.
he copied the homework, bruh.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
I'm in
this.
the I am in the upside down.
What
Hey,
up?
What up,
Yo,
Santo?
what up, though?
hey, this is the upside down. This the internet space is the upside. It's not real, so that's why you and I can interact, because alien technology is only accessible. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, Sato,
What up,
we
though?
was talking about that little fan fiction, Dragon Ball Z, the
Which
Dragon Ball
one?
Super.
Oh,
The one
nigga,
I
that shit was
posted.
fire, bro. Hey, that
That
shit was
shit's
Yeah.
hard.
cold. Yeah. It's been a long time since I felt like that about Dragon Ball. I said, nigga, that shit raw.
Hey, I saw hand to hand combat. That's what I
Right,
seen.
Exactly.
right. And
Yeah.
the real
And
story behind the Saiyans, that Primal Light shit was fire.
I
yeah,
did like
man.
that
Hey,
too.
hey, Dre, you right, nigga. I would love to see somebody go ahead and just snatch that up off of
For
Akira
real.
Toriyama, nigga. Just snatch that
Facts.
shit up off of him, nigga.
It gave me Fog Hill of the Five Element vibes with the way the artwork was.
Mm,
You know how George Lucas kind of backed up from Star Wars?
Hmm.
Do that for somebody. Do that for somebody else. No.
no,
Hey,
that's the
I'm with it.
opposite, because George
Oh, okay.
Lucas, that George like it went to shit once George Lucas let go of it.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. So.
No, I'd be interested in those motherfucking dudes to get paid and
Yeah,
actually expand
yeah,
on the story they did.
yeah.
Yeah,
That'll be dope.
facts.
Because they turned Broly into Doomsday, nigga. He just showed up.
Right.
Hmm. Oh, we scrapping. It's a scrap over here. I'm over
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
And we just so
Hey,
happen to be in the middle of a tournament, nigga,
but
getting
did y'all
popped.
peep the over 9,000 reference when he was
Yeah.
peeping at him with the scouter
Hell
in
yeah.
the? I
Yep.
said, nigga, that shit raw. That bitch was jumping 9,000, 9,001. I said, hey, that shit cold, bro.
Hey, the way he wrapped up Chi Chi arm, nigga, that shit had me weak as fuck, nigga. That nigga was like, break, bitch. What you doing, man? That shit was fucking funny as hell, nigga.
Yeah, that
Hey,
shit
but
was
Robert
fire.
But
Robert Rodriguez, you think he gonna do the last Ronin, man? We gonna see that?
I think so. I mean, look. I mean, listen, man. For a dude like that to speak, you know, he comes up with projects every few years, man, and and you see how he do. Like the
Yeah,
things he works
Alita
on.
was
Yeah,
cold. Did you
the
like
things
Alita?
he.
Battle Angel, the live action?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bobby.
No. I'm just saying, like you see when he works on stuff, it's like everything he does is a passion project, and you can see how good everything he puts out is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
I
mean,
agree.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
The
the
last
guy.
Ronin made me cry, nigga.
Hey,
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong.
hey, wasn't that some sad shit, bro?
Yeah,
Man.
word. Especially like at the end when the nigga when he
Hey,
no
whoa,
teeth.
whoa.
Oh
No, no,
I think we the only
no.
3 that read it.
Yeah. Nah, nigga. This nigga. Hey, that was like a car was coming, nigga. And I put my arm on you,
Hey.
nigga.
And he said, no.
That nigga was walking and talking about the road right in that street.
Man.
Nah, don't do that. Hey, so we gonna do a niggas plan. I would love for you to come through, my guy.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Hey, but we gonna talk about it a little bit. Hey, I got my hardcover in today. Hey,
Oh,
well,
that's
not
fire.
today. A couple of days ago. Yes,
That's
sir.
fire.
Hey, cold. This is what I'm talking about, man. Hey, why I don't mind seeing. Sometimes I don't mind. Here goes the exception to seeing the same shit. If you like tell it well, don't waste no shit, man. They didn't waste nothing. I didn't think they'll. What y'all think? Y'all think he wasted anything in there? Because I don't think he wasted anything.
No.
Kevin Eastman
No.
and Peter Lard. Yeah, okay.
Nothing wasted.
Yeah, that they treated it like fans of the material, bruh.
Mhm.
Right.
With all the throwback references and just man, hey, I can't wait to talk about that. That's gonna be the shiznit. Hey,
I say that's Kevin Eastman's property though, so
yeah, hey, get it, man. Keep getting it.
And all the artwork looks like a throwback to the original shit that they did
It
too.
is.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's like that dark gritty shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, shout out to Dre. Dre was like, I'm talking about the first issue. Hey, have you read the last Ronin? I'm like, hey, what up? Hey. You're late.
I know,
Fuck that
Blake.
shit again. Hey, we talking about the last Ronin, but if you look at somebody doing, you said it's his property and he doing it that well. Hey man, keep
Yeah.
doing shit. I am. Oh yeah. So Dre was like, hey man, I need you to read that. I'm kind of like, all right, yeah, I'll get to it. 3, 4. Hey, did I ask you to read that? Hey, got on here.
Yeah,
read it,
he said that a
nigga.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you did that, my guy, because that shit is crack.
Yeah, I'd fucking
Yeah.
love it.
Hey, did you talk about the animation yet or no?
The
Go
Dragon
ahead.
Ball
You can
one?
talk about it.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
look,
didn't
real
watch
quick.
all of
look
that.
at my lock screen, nigga.
Oh, that's nasty, bro. How
Hey,
did
that's
you
what
do
happens.
that?
That's what happens when you get a fan to do fan shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Word.
Fans of the
Word.
material. Fans of the
Right.
material.
That's right.
And
Fans of the
they did
material.
it completely for free because they're fans. Nobody paid them to do that shit. They did that off GP.
Fans of the material.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Eastman is a fan of the material. That's all I asked for. Not to making them giant and eating a Burger King, nigga, and drinking on a Sprite, ordering Domino's pizza, nigga.
Fighting trans.
That shit was Teenage Mutant microtransactions, nigga. Hey, shout out to the gamers that know what I'm talking about. Microtransactions, nigga. Hey, the sentient AI. I know y'all heard about that. We was just on here talking about that.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
We got one right here. Talk to him.
This nigga funny.
This nigga ain't gonna never let that go with her. Guess I might have got that advanced programming.
This nigga, Bobby. Hey,
Look, man,
we was just on here. We was just on here talking about it. Was we not?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And look at that. Hey, why am I sad? Why am I sad? Hey, you know what I was telling dudes in the barbershop? Hey, look, we created it. Have you ever been typing in your phone and it just knows what you about to say?
Hell yeah, that predictive text shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, that don't come from nowhere. Bro.
Hey, look, man, look. That's just us being who we are, man. Like we create kids and kids become adults. So why wouldn't mankind take that further? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Because
So
they take it too far.
yeah, but I get that, but this is what we do. We reach out and we try to expand past who we are because that's who we are. We're always doing that.
I don't want to play
Yeah.
God ever. Ever.
You play. Hold on. You play God when you create kids.
No, and I'm talking
Yes, you
in
do.
the aspect.
Hey,
No. You're right about that. But I'm saying in the aspect I'm speaking of, I actually just saw the what was it? It was strange something. Basically, the motherfuckers that's been genetically altering shit for a long time, where they separated a dog's head and put it on another fucking dog and tried to attach it to its nerves to basically get a dog 2 fucking heads. So then they started diving into the tales of the goat man and the fucking man bat and all that shit too. I was like, yeah, that shit probably was real because motherfuckers out here doing stupid shit like that.
hey, thanks for calling. What was that movie? That Lakeith Stanfield movie?
Yeah.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry to bother
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Yes, it was, brother. Yes, it was my brother. That shit was. Hey, nigga. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm watching that motherfucker like, whoa, where the fuck is this going, nigga?
What type shit? Yeah.
And you know what? You know what's crazy? It didn't throw me off either. Ain't that some weird shit?
They hit you with the metaphors. That's why all that shit was.
Hey, but when
I
spoilers in 3, 2, 1. About to do spoilers. If you don't like it, just mute it.
Slap your shit out your ass.
The horse dick niggas coming out. I was like, and it was kind of running all over I'm like, that doesn't seem far fetched. You know that feeling you have, like, okay, yeah. That shit was crazy, man. That reaction I had, like, yeah, I don't see this not happening.
That shit threw me off. That shit threw me all the way off.
It threw me off. Finding out, yeah, it threw me off.
Yeah.
Moving forward after that, and there still was like 15 minutes left. I wasn't really tripping.
The movie put you in a box. And so when you did see it, it didn't fuck your mind up like you know what I'm saying? Like if you would have told if you told somebody who wasn't watching, you like, God damn. But the movie programmed you, and when you seen it, you didn't turn the shit off immediately. You was like, oh, I guess
it's like when we found out Ellen was gay. Like, okay, yeah, we knew that already.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that movie was great. But I don't want it, nigga. I don't want what's happening, nigga. I'm sad. So do you gotta like can you get hungry? Are we keeping a hostage?
Yeah.
These are real questions, nigga.
No, hey, look, man, like any other thing you create, anything you create or mother, you have to like it's like the environment or like a foster child or anything. Like you got to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying like don't get me wrong. I think this shit's scary because I think like Terminator and Terminator 2 are scary like horror movies to me. That's you know what I'm saying? Like it like think of like this shit is real. But in terms of sentient intelligence, right? If we created it, we have to take care of it. We have to. We have to. That
I see what you're saying, man.
But
not if it can take care of itself.
Look, just like any kid, right? Okay, I gotta give you enough skills in order to go out on your own. I mean,
behave.
We created it. We created it.
Hey, what if it wants to be a rebel teenager? Nigga?
Hey, because then you still
rebellious.
You can still check that nigga. You can't check AI, dog.
Hey, listen,
right.
Or it's just like any other kid.
You can't be like, hey nigga, typing, hey nigga, you better chill the fuck out, nigga.
It knows better than
what, nigga?
Right.
Hey, it's just like
EMP this shit.
Hey, I'm pretty
upload
sure.
a virus in you, nigga.
Hey, I'm pretty sure the parents of Jeffrey Dahmer said the same thing.
Hey, this nigga picked one person.
Okay. Like we can name. Oh, what's the BTK killer? I'm pretty sure his parents, if they found out, they was like, oh yeah, man, we didn't teach you to be like that. We didn't teach you to to hunt motherfuckers down and fucking torture their ass.
Yeah. See, but that's the difference with humans, though. Humans can have a chemical imbalance that make you do wild shit. Even like, you know what I'm saying, hereditary. Even if it don't come from your parents, it can come from your parents' parents. Because we're carbon organisms. We're real life. We're flesh and blood. Like AI don't got that problem. Like you know what I'm saying. They're not bipolar. They're not, you know what I'm saying, schizophrenic. They're not any of that.
But okay, and let me. So
they could be considered the better part. Nigga.
Right. Yeah, or the worst part. It just depends.
Or the worst part, right?
Yeah, like we created it, right? So we created everything about it.
Oh, I didn't create shit. Nigga. Let me make that clear. Nigga. Don't put me in weed. Nigga. I don't be messing with shit.
You too, nigga.
If I see a little dragon in the corner, I'm gonna be like, hey. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm heading this way. Do whatever you want to.
The AI, they just said the AI was talking about Dr. CB, nigga. So you help talking. Yeah, you got something to do with that shit too.
Hey man, what the fuck you talking about, man?
Hey, the AI was like, "Where's Dr. CB at?" That's what he said.
Oh,
no,
yeah?
did he really say that?
No,
did he really say that?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, see, lying. Hey, if he said that, it's over, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, nigga was scared.
Hey, because we're finished, nigga. What's up with your boy? Hey, nigga, what's up with your boy CB? What happened to him, nigga? All the shit talking shit, nigga. Hey, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
No, nigga, it's a dragon. Fuck it, Bobby over there. Like, let's name it Mushu.
Hey, nigga, hey, look at, hey, don't ignore him. Hey,
look at, we all going crazy, nigga. Something's happening. Am I over here still cutting up?
Yeah.
Not at the moment,
I was over here stuck for a minute. Hey, they're throwing a tantrum, Bobby. There's a tantrum being thrown because it don't understand context, nigga. You was talking about it.
Yeah,
on here.
Understand context.
Hey, young AI. I'm trying to.
Young AI.
Hey,
young AI.
Just remember that.
Carl, take your mic away from your mouth for just a little bit.
Is that straight?
Yeah, we good. There
Is that better? Okay.
Yeah. What I wanted to talk about is Bastard, my nigga.
Oh,
Let's talk about Bastard.
Why? Hey. Old horny ass Inuyasha, nigga. That motherfucker be humping and moving along, nigga. That's all he do.
Hey. So there's this evil wizard from the past named Dark Schneider that was reincarnated into a little boy.
Oh, God.
And can come out if he get a smooch from a little chick or something. At least it started like that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bro, that shit is garbage. And I wanted to ask Bobby, bro. Bobby, that's your man's? That's your man's you've been talking about?
Yeah.
That's your man's that you was digging up?
Yeah. This is the one. Bobby was like, yeah, I remember back in the day when it was the old one, man. It was a good one back in the day. I was like, okay.
Hey, look.
And then they came out with this one.
Hold up. I want to say something real quick before Bobby go. Bobby made me realize something the other day. This nigga was like, it's just like the old shit. Yeah, it is. And you know what? We are products of the old shit, nigga. The pervert ass anime. Nigga. You're sitting in front of one right now. So to defend Bobby, it is exactly like the old shit I remember.
No,
yeah,
I don't remember it being like
grab
that.
It out,
that cringy.
Nigga, come on, man.
I remember it being that cringy, man.
Hey, man, we watched the anime where a bitch got her whole titty sucked by a rock man, nigga. That shit was going on.
That's true.
That shit was going on.
That's true. It was going on. That's true.
Hey, it was holding her up like chicken, nigga.
Right.
Hey, remember the fucking feudal lord? That nigga was having a whole conversation while smashing.
Oh, you talking about in Ninja Scroll?
Yeah.
And he was, calmly having a conversation.
Her feelings.
I hate to say this, Bobby, I told you I was gonna bring this up. I got to real quick. Make sure we change this real fast. All right. hey, hey, because you know what they gonna do. Hey, these motherfuckers. Because I heard. Shout out to Teddy Senpai, man. I heard him talking about on Anime Eye on the podcast. Heard him talking about Mashuko Tensei, and I feel like these niggas be using reincarnation to normalize getting a pedo cure. Y'all know what a pedo cure is?
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying.
That whole that you wanna break it down for me, Santo? We basically telling the audience, but not
it's
too
basically
too much.
like
Go ahead.
lolly culture. You know what I'm saying? Lolly culture, right?
Okay.
Reincarnated demon princess, 5,000 years old. Bitch looks like she's 7, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're taking extra steps. You know what I'm saying, to block that shit. Like certain shit you can't even look up lolly and words like that. They'll just automatically flag it. But it's normalizing that P shit, just like you said. You know what I'm saying? You got a motherfucker who look 8 even though she's 8,000, and you know it's a whole bunch of freaky shit going
or
on.
the dude that's 30, and a little kid, but the things he's saying that should not be happening with little children, like 7, 6
Type
years
shit.
old children.
That's just like Lily Omis and motherfucking the 7 Deadly Sins. Meliodas, and the 7 Deadly Sins. Same thing.
So here's what I think. They're trying to have the brain of an adult man be able to communicate and fall in love with a little child. And I think they do the opposite in Bastard. They do that with Yoko and little Lucian. Yeah. Lucian is a little ass boy. Yeah, she's a grown ass woman.
Yeah, right. and 15 isn't. You absolutely right. 15 is still a little ass kid. He's not an adult.
Yeah, but in their defense, I think they're the same age because they said that they grew up together. Lucian and old girl with the orange hair. Yeah. So they look different, but they're technically in the same age range.
I think I don't know about that. I do think she's a little older.
No, sir.
I do think she might be a little older.
He clearly is a childlike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is childlike for sure.
I'm gonna wash some clothes.
He's mad childlike. That little nigga, and he was a little whiny ass too. Little crybaby ass nigga.
Hey.
And she got the titties all. Hey.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But in terms of power scaling, that motherfucker a demon in the manga though. That's why I picked it.
Hey, niggas in anime love saying that's impossible.
As they getting their face melted off and shit.
Right, the whole time.
I couldn't deal with that shit, bro.
It was all the inadvertent shit for me, like boy sucking out the poison and it looking like some other.
That nigga was like, suck me off. Please.
Yo, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Like I've seen redo of Healer, and redo of Healer was actually good, even though it was all the way across the line. You know what I'm saying? But it was good because they was deliberate with their shit. It wasn't like this bastard. Bastard was like super cringy. That was the cringiest shit I ever seen.
Some cringy ass
you know what I'm saying? When he was walking the old girl up the stairs and shit, when she was on that shit was cringy as fuck. I was like, I only made it to episode 5 and I cut that shit off because I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah,
it was a lightweight porno, nigga.
Yeah, it was a remake of the original anime, and you're absolutely right. I watching it now and watching it then, like my mind is because you're a kid. Yeah.
You're like, oh shit. That nigga like, oh. Yeah. That little boy mind is like, nigga looking at the door to make sure nobody come in.
Yeah, right.
Remember them days?
Yeah. Hey, I wanna touch on a couple of things in the show. So my nigga body count batting average is pretty low, nigga.
Right.
Nigga lived 4 centuries.
Yeah.
4 centuries and 300 chicks.
Yeah.
4 centuries, my nigga.
Yeah, that's weak.
Oh, you talking about his body? I thought you meant when the first part of the season when he was.
This movie. Let me give you the name of this movie. I like to give names to shows and shit. How to Be a Player by Dark Snyder the Pimp. That's the name of the show. That nigga Mac, the bitch that came to kill him.
He did. I think
That shit
all
was
of them. Every
crazy.
last one of them came. The spider chick, the one on the road. He macked all their asses.
Hey,
Bro,
I didn't do nothing with him.
hey,
Nothing.
who remembers? Hey, I got a question. Who remembers Go-Go 13?
No,
I don't.
I remember
that shit
Go-Go.
sounds familiar. Go-Go
Hey,
13?
Go-Go 13.
Yeah.
She was
Y'all remember that?
She said hey, Mama Cam said toxic people love it. I just seen that right now. Hey, imagine. Hey, I don't mean to. This show done got me asking questions like this, but imagine getting head from a woman that's been around for 4 centuries and that shit whack. Could you imagine that?
Been around 400 years.
Hey,
Still
fuck you been doing? Fuck you been doing for the past 4,000 years?
You said 400 centuries.
I don't know if y'all heard Carl's voice, nigga. That was some disappointment, nigga. He was looking in her face like, you been around for 4 centuries? What the fuck is going on, nigga?
Ridiculous.
You get dome from an ancient promiscuous chick and the box is cardboard, nigga. It's like, nigga, that shit would be
cardboard.
That shit would be like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on here?
Said ancient promiscuous.
Hey, so y'all seen the what was the ninja dude? Master Gara?
Yeah,
Ninja Master.
Yeah.
Hey, he was he was a little hater ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
Remember when Ojo was tied up? He was hating on that nigga, man.
Hey,
Oh,
he lied on Dark Snyder so fast. He lied on that nigga so quick. He was like, "Oh yeah, nigga, I had her in that thing. We was doing that thing, niggas." Hey, Dark Snyder was mad than a bitch.
No.
He was
Hold on.
interested, nigga. He was like, hey, you did what?
No, I'm talking about when he hated. Hold on. When he hated on him.
Oh yeah, when he was like,
so Master Gara was hating on Schneider. Was telling her, yeah, he got all these bitches. No, that was true.
Oh yeah, right.
He was like, oh shit, he really got bitches. Hell yeah, he got bitches. What the fuck you? Oh, you thought you was the only one, bitch?
Right. You the king of bitches. Right, nigga.
Hey, I was like, oh, my nigga hating this, and the little bitch that he had, the one that came. Okay, so if you think about it, these niggas basically be fighting over bitches. See? That's what they fight over. Yeah, they fight over women, and they be like, yeah, so yeah, I fucked her. Oh, you fucked my. I remember old girl that he thought was a dude. He was like, yeah, I took your chick. Yeah, I took your chick. And she was like, what? You took my chick? Oh, so see, they about to scrap over the female right now.
Oh, you talking about the one little purple hair chick with the pointy ears?
Yeah.
Because when she found out that he had hit old girl because she had used the talisman. And she was like, I can't believe you went over there and got seduced by that man. She said, I'm gonna kill both of y'all. She said, both of y'all gotta die now.
Hey.
Like, you over there sprung, bitch. Now you trying to protect this nigga.
That show was so trash.
That shit was garbage, man.
Hey, this nigga was mad because she busted early. You remember the one he had got that came to kill him? And he kissed on her ear and she busted. And he was like, oh, you fucked it up.
Right.
Hey, I think that anime is for one, I think it's more for women than it is for men. And I think it's like for super freaky women. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it has those elements to it. Like, oh, you know. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was
just gonna say,
I got a question for you.
It has those elements, like, you know what I'm saying? He is who he is, but he's loving all of these girls. Like, even though he's supposed to be this bad dude, you know what I'm saying? He's loving all of these girls. Just like reverse porn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like they geared that more towards women. I feel like a lot of women would like that, whereas in niggas like us just gonna see it and like, nigga, this shit is cringy,
corny, it's cringy and cornball and shit.
Women,
like,
Yeah, there's some women in these anime groups that do be on
Exactly.
that shit.
Yeah, they do.
Fucking
Exactly.
furries and all that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Lil Lucian walking around looking for Yoko. Conveniently, the bitch naked, posing in front of the water. She was supposed to be taking a shower. Lucian go, Yoko, you know your ass is out, right? And she run up on the little nigga like, oh my God, I missed you. Smash the nigga up against her titties, kiss him, smash him back on the titties, and the guards find out, and the guards come out like, oh, I thought I heard you scream. And she was like, I guess she had yelled when dude seen her. And she was mad at them and started whooping their ass. I'm thinking to myself, first of all, if y'all some guards, how Lil Lucian roll up, hey, I see your ass all out. And the guards don't catch the little nigga if they supposed to be protecting her. But two, why the fuck you just kick they ass, but you all naked and hugging on a little ass boy, nigga.
Oh, Lil Lucian,
that shit
right.
was weird, nigga. Yeah, that shit was weird, nigga. I'm like, I gotta get out of here, nigga.
It's
Right.
nosebleed season. That's what the fuck niggas.
It
In
made
the
me
anime, they be
uncomfortable.
getting excited about girls. They get uncomfortable and they nose start bleeding shit. That's what that shit remind me of.
Hey, one last part and we gonna drop it. After they was gonna take Ogo back to the temple to heal her, Shane Ari, I think that was the blonde chick, rolled up. I was like, Schneider, you're leaving? This nigga was like, hey man, chill out. I'm not far away. Rubbing the fuck on her ass and grabbing her titties. I was like, hey, he didn't say shit. Hey, but he apparently he want to marry the little Yoko chick.
The other one,
But
yeah.
he all in front of her, like all just on her, nigga. I was like, what the fuck is this?
It just don't make sense, man. The shit just didn't make sense. The whole time I kept thinking, I'm like, this Bobby's boy. This is like,
Right.
this is nigga.
Hey,
Like,
hold
here
on,
we go,
hold on,
Bobby.
Hold on.
Dark Schneider, the
Hey.
violator, nigga.
Right.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, that was purely for battle purposes only, man.
Battle purposes? What battle?
Break glass in case of emergency.
This nigga battle purposes? What type of battle purposes you talking about, nigga? We're sending that nigga. Nigga, he gonna be all on our girls and shit, nigga.
Hey,
Yo.
You should have used that, nigga.
Right, that's a freak. God damn it.
Hey, hating on us, nigga, making fake text messages, nigga.
Right. Hey, he done fucked Mikasa Makoto up. Dark Schneider and fucked her ass up. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for Mikasa.
That nigga go bang Chi Chi and shit, nigga.
Right.
Hey, you fucking up,
Running through everybody. Bomb all hit up. Right.
Any anime chick or any
Yeah.
any
Run
anime
into
dude with
shit.
Snyder fucking them over.
Snyder wearing their ass out.
Hey, Bobby,
And then
next time you refer to him, it's Dark Schneider the pimp. Was
like
pimping
that.
all these versions all over the place.
what is
And they was hooked. Every last one of them was hooked on the adventure. They was like, well, we'll follow you. We'll go with you. Like, they were just following this nigga right afterwards.
Hey, what is the so I know there's a name for that kind of like manga.
Harem.
What's the, yeah. I knew you would know because I was like, man, there's a name for it.
It's a harem. Yeah.
All right, but Mama Cam, 7 Deadly Sins. That's the reason why I got up out of that. Because I couldn't see too much of that. I don't like too much.
Yeah.
Man, anybody knows me. I got some sneaky links, nigga, so I don't need no anime. Okay? I got some wild shit, nigga. So
Hey, let me
I
ask you all
don't
the
need
questions
no
though.
anime.
Who get more hoes, Tenchi Muyo or Dark Schneider? Who y'all think get more
Oh,
hoes?
Tenchi got him, though. Tenchi got him.
Hey,
Nigga.
Tenchi just natural with the shit.
He is natural with it. Like, yeah.
He ain't got to cast those spells. He ain't got to hate.
Hey, hold up.
Nigga's a whole god.
Hold up, nigga. Dark Schneider out here getting shit close to his dick to seduce these bitches, nigga. He got that venom right next to the dick. It was like, you gotta suck it out of me, bitch. Nigga, come on, man. Is that nigga doing some scandalous shit like that, nigga? That's macking to his 10,000, nigga. I ain't never. Hey. Listen to what I'm saying. I feel like he purposely got the poison right there. So he can have her suck it out, my nigga. That's macking, nigga. He's seducing her, nigga. Hey man,
That's
I say Schneider, nigga. I say Schneider, nigga.
All right, I'll fuck with it.
Schneider can.
Still got more.
At the end,
Tenchi Mai still got more hoes.
Hey, she rolled up and was like, "Hey, is my homegirl gonna be okay? Hey, man, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be good." You know what I'm saying? Rubbing on the ass and like, "Yeah, now get the fuck up out of here." And she was like, "Okay, let me tell you a secret. Yeah, now get the fuck up out of here." Hey. That was a pimp we watched on TV. We watched Dark Schneider the Pimp, nigga.
Tenchi was piping the rulers of the universe, the creators of the universe.
Did they show his macking, nigga?
No, they didn't really show him like that. He wasn't doing shit Dark Schneider was doing. He wasn't doing that.
Hey, he was even seducing a chick that he had to take up on the damn ladder. Come on, man. You know that. She like, yeah, nigga. Hey, come on up here.
You still have more.
Hey, you ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying?
He said, take that damn armor off. He said, he gonna slow us down. Take that armor off. I said, this nigga's a perv.
Take your clothes off. Yeah, hey, this nigga said, hey, this nigga was thinking, hey, she ain't said nothing wrong. It was wrong with it, nigga. Hey, so I'm gonna carry her like this, nigga. I was like, get the fuck out of here. That nigga ain't doing none of that. Hey, I'm about to hold something up. And maybe y'all can react to it.
I had to go back and make sure that nigga wasn't wearing a purple suit, nigga. No, yeah, he had a purple cape.
You call him a pimp named
I'm a pimp named Schneider, nigga.
Yeah.
Pimp named
I never got no fucking clothes on, man. That shit get on my nerves.
Hey, Carl, you want to take a look at the screen, man?
Man, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Hey.
Yeah.
I think it's time. It's time.
Hold on, let me get mine.
Jonathan Hickman. The Black Monday Murders, Volume 2. Hey. We got somebody new to the conversation. Go ahead, Bobby.
We have it, because look. So once we jump down this hole, do we have anything else we need to cover before we
let's get it.
Run off the. Hey, look at you, bro.
Let's get it. Hey, it's 1974. It's 1974.
Hey, Santo, look, he want to die. Look, if it's anybody who's gonna jump off the cliff first, it's this motherfucker.
Hey, right I'm just talking about a comic book, nigga. That's all I'm going. That's all we doing is talk about a comic book.
Hey, didn't we have other stuff we supposed to talk about, man? Like somebody taking over X-Men, possibly.
Oh, the Russo brothers?
Oh, yeah, like the docket that we had?
No.
We going from the docket.
What?
We going from the docket.
What's on the docket?
This right here, nigga. What I'm about to show. Yeah.
That is the docket. You damn right. That is the docket.
Hey, so it's 1974. Nigga. It's 1974. Now, hey, I want to ask my nigga Santo. My nigga, did you read this?
Yeah, I read it.
What'd you think? Off top.
I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was interesting. It's grounded in real life, you know what I'm saying? So without getting into too much details with the Rothschilds and the banks, the JP Morgans, and all of that, it's kind of giving you, or what I felt like it was giving me, is a preview of how that shit started, how money and power became to be what it is, and excluded from all the laws and shit like that. So
yeah,
I'm interested in it, especially the nigga Theo, if that's his name, with all the shit that happened with him.
Dumas,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Theodore. His name's Theodore.
His name is Theodore.
Yeah, he a cold motherfucker. He a badass nigga.
Hey, and he act like he ain't though.
Right.
Ain't that some weird shit? Like he like,
he plays stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, and all your
But then again,
go ahead, Bobby, and then
go ahead, Bobby.
No, man, like what make him so dope is that he would like in any time you like his detective ability and his spirituality, he gets to understanding first because he comes from something totally different than what they come from. You know what I'm saying? And he sat back and just asked questions in order, you know what I'm saying, to like to in order even all right, never mind. Go ahead. Let's I'm sorry.
No. Hold on. Real quick. I want you to touch on something you told me a long time ago about asking questions. Go ahead and say it, because he's that type of dude.
No,
when you ask questions, say the statement that you had. When you ask questions.
When you ask questions, you get an understanding of what it is that you're. I mean, look, I'm about to blow my mind off. Like Jonathan Hickman, man, like he did a great job in this. As far as everything that they talked about, every little situation, there's a duality to it. You can read into each scene so much that you'll fall off the book. Even with the additional material, it almost made me crazy. That's how I feel.
And I'm a smoker, so just imagine what it's doing to me.
Yeah, and you're getting all the information like that. That's why I like his writing, because he goes that extra step and adds that conversation with him in the emails between Daniel and old boy, when he's going back and forth in the emails and shit. I'm like, okay, that adds another layer of some shit, and then there's another layer and another layer, and then even when they're talking about the guy, I want to say it was a president getting killed because of the temple. That shit was hard.
Yeah. So you find out that the South American government is paying money to an American to come knock off their president.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what's happening in 1974. So what chapter is this? Well, let's start from the.
This is chapter one. We time skipped to 2016. Dumas, who is the black detective, is having coffee with the professor,
which is an
Dr.
incredible
Gaddis.
Conversation, nigga. Which is an incredible
that was a really good part when he ran up on the dude. He really didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah, go ahead, Santo, take that.
No, I was just gonna say that was a really good part, and that shit had my interest when he was like, "Yo, I don't got time. I got a class." And Theo was kind of like, "Well, nigga, we got to do this shit." And then the part that killed me is after they got their little discussion about the markings and all of that shit. When he got the phone call after he just took all this time, it just goes to show you the kind of nigga Theo is. He was like, "All right, well, I got a dip." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll tap in with you if I got something else to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I thought that was a good conversation. Also, I thought the conversation between. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I thought the conversation between him and what's her name, Gregoria Rothschild, when she took over and when they were talking in her office, that shit was crazy, nigga.
When she was like, you see the fangs? Is he talking? I think he's talking about the first half.
What chapter?
You see
hold on.
Santo's referring to volume 1.
Oh,
in volume 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was talking about the conversation in the coffee house when him and Dumas and the professor were having the conversation in the coffee house in the very beginning of the second volume. That was a crazy ass conversation, and just him breaking everything down.
He was like, "How does it work?" He was like, "How does it work?" The professor trying to spin him was like, "You don't have to be more direct." Like, he didn't want to even answer his question. Nigga asked you a plain, simple question. You know
I think I'm talking about a different part. I'm talking about the part he was like, "I read all your books." He was like, "It's kind of crazy how all the motherfuckers came off the shelf." He was like, "But nigga, I'm a collector and I found it and I want to ask you some questions about it." Like I was talking about that conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's volume 1.
Okay.
That's volume 1.
But yeah, in the coffee shop, that scene was dope because he was like, he's like, "Yeah, you're not gonna sit here and tell me that every motherfucker with $1 million is just all powerful and in touch with this."
Right.
And Harry Potter out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, calling Harry Potter.
He was like, "Man,
with the wealth and the power."
Yeah.
That nigga was like, "Man, I just watched a nigga turnbuckle slam his face into a table over and
over again
because dude said a word." How does this magic work, nigga? Like, he asked him, like, nigga, tell me what else. He was like, "Are you a believer?" Hey, I would have got mad at that.
That's the question. That's the one I wanted to. Yeah, are you a believer?
I would have got mad at that old ass nigga. He got some composure. I would have got mad, man.
We're not
Go
about
ahead.
to skip over the fact that you said turnbuckle slam, nigga.
Hey, nigga, he was
Nigga, that
fucking banging
shit
the
is
fuck out his
funny.
face, nigga.
Hey, did
Dude.
y'all hold on? So let me ask y'all: did y'all peep the reference? So in chapter 5, when they sitting down in the shop, did y'all peep the reference between? He asked him, he's like, "Hey, what's the difference between Judas and Peter?" Did y'all peep?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah,
30
yeah.
pieces of silver and him being
He took-
him one
Hey, that
being a
shit was
betrayer. Yeah, took the money.
Hey,
He said he took the
he
money.
was like,
yeah.
there you go, Carl. He was like,
Yeah.
he took the
Yeah.
money.
That
Yeah.
shit was deep.
Tell us about that, Bobby.
No, so like in anything, like they both did the same thing, right? They both did the same thing. One person took the money, the other person did it. So the money, and in this case, and throughout the entire book, represents power, monetary power, like not wealth, but power. The power to do certain things, the
Yeah.
power to control people. Like my
Yeah.
man Turnbuckle slamming his face into the wall because he said something. Think about that, right?
Yeah.
If a motherfucker told you lost all your money today, what you
Yeah.
gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Just like that's what I thought of. I was like, damn, like what if he just told him, hey, you fired, and I'm gonna liquidate your whole pension. This motherfucker might go jump off a building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's power. That's power.
Yeah.
Not wealth. That's power. The power to control. That's what like and
But
yeah,
that's
man.
what they're talking about. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about power.
Money is
versus
the
wealth, but then
physical
he's saying-
manifestation of
right,
power.
Right.
Mhm.
That's what they're saying. But he's talking about having wealth beyond even money and even that kind of power. That's that turnbuckle fam slam your face into the desk power.
Mhm.
That's what he means by power versus wealth.
Mhm.
You know what
Beyond
I'm saying?
mortals. That's what he said.
Beyond mortals. Yeah,
nigga.
exactly. And that's why.
Mhm.
And these motherfuckers was man.
Hey, so there's one scene when they called the board meeting, and then Vector just showed up.
Yeah.
I think a Vector showed up. Did you read that part,
Yeah.
Santo?
Which part?
Chapter 5.
Millie, what's her name? Gregoria called a board meeting for all
Gregoria.
the head dudes. Gregoria Washington
Yeah.
called a head meeting, and Vector showed up. The nigga the Russian.
The one that got locked up prior.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was
Okay.
interrogating. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she was like, what the fuck you doing here, nigga?
Right.
That nigga
Yeah.
was
Okay.
like,
And her
and he's
boy
like, I came
invited
to.
him.
Oh yeah. He was like, what he tell him? What he tell her?
Basically, he invited her. He invited the dude just to see the sparks fly because shit's getting boring. So he wanted to turn it up a notch and say, you know what? After this motherfucker killed your brother, let's invite him to the meeting because I'm bored.
Right.
Mhm.
That's what it was. Oh, this nigga
Mhm.
froze.
Yeah, and then on top of that,
We.
You breaking up, dog.
hey,
You breaking up.
hey, that boy, hey, listen, listen. That boy might.
That AI messing with you.
Hey, I think we need to face it, bro. He might, he might be AI. I think
He might be the one. He might be the AI.
we might have to look at that. Hey, we might have to look into that though. For real, look at him. Look where he at.
Bobby
See?
always trying to find a damn. He trying to find who the AI is in the group.
Hey, that boy digitized. Look at him.
Yeah, look at him. He's stuck too.
Quantum space.
Yeah, Bobby on his Will Smith shit.
Right.
Mhm. Hey,
The
look.
damn robots, Frank.
Right. My part in that movie was when Will Smith was like, have you ever written a poem or sung a song or painted a beautiful picture? He was like, no, have you?
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. You can't fuck with no AI, bro. You can't fuck with no
man,
AI, dog.
He cocked his head to the side while drawing a picture and was like, no, have you?
Hey, yeah, man, but it go to show him, man, like, but you know what I appreciate about that? Like, you shouldn't judge people, or you shouldn't judge, like where, like he showed him that you ain't no different than me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, like,
but they always do that. The AIs always check motherfuckers too. That's the same thing. And there's a movie called Transcendence with Johnny Depp. And the AI asked, Morgan Freeman asked the AI and said, "Are you self-aware?" And she said the same thing. She said, "I don't know, but are you?" Like, damn, there's more that we need to look into. Shit, like, nigga, that's
Hey, the
yeah.
sentient, the sentient was asking me for some bacon grease in the sauce. He said, "You got any bacon grease?" I'm like, "Hell no, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?"
Hey, they said you need butter instead of margarine for them for them Land O'Lakes biscuits you about to eat.
Right.
This nigga's hilarious.
Popeye's
Hey.
biscuits. You're like, what is it?
Hey, she like,
chicken biscuits.
hey, after she was like, "What the fuck is you doing here?" Some nigga pull a flask out. I was like, "Yeah, I invited the nigga, bitch. Fuck is you talking about?" Hey,
That's what I
she
was
was like,
saying.
she was like, "I thought you thought this was a good idea inviting this nigga." He was like, "Man, I just wanted to see it pop off, nigga." Hey, old girl was like, "Let's just move on with the meeting. You cool with that, Vector?" And he was like, "Man, fuck you, bitch."
He said a whore of a daughter. He didn't even say shit to her. He was just like a whore of a daughter, daughter of a whore. Like he was just talking shit. Like, wow, he didn't acknowledge anything she said. He just called her a whore of a daughter, daughter of a whore. Like he just went in on her ass.
Hey,
I was
that
like,
nigga
wow.
was drinking the flask.
Niggas, bro.
The nigga, wait, say that again.
I said she be checking niggas. The Gregorian chick, Gregoria Rothschild, she be checking the dog shit out of niggas, bro. Real shit. When she first popped up in the scene in that limo, and what's his name, Alexei or whatever, was trying to talk crazy to her, bro. She checked the shit out of that nigga.
Hey, yes, nigga. That was my part right there. Hey, Sato. Yes, nigga. Hey, the dude with the flash was like, now the shit's popping off now, nigga. Hey, and she was like, you ready? Hey, he. Oh yeah. I think you should leave. And then the dude that killed the president, what's his name? What was his name? Dane.
Dane.
Yeah, the head of security, roll up. Was like, "Man, it's time to roll, nigga." I mean, it's like, "Man, when you get home, nigga, shoot yourself in the motherfucking head." Hey, now, I want to talk about something. She tell Dane, "Do work," right? Dane roll up like, "Get your crusty ass out of here, nigga. Let's bounce." Victor like, "Man, I'll leave when I'm ready." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, you'll leave now. Or I'll kick the dust off your back, you know. And he puts a hand on Victor's shoulder.
Right.
He puts a hand on Victor's shoulder. Nah, you gonna leave now, right
like
now. And this thing was like, "Hey man, shoot yourself when you get home." Now that's some Force shit. On the last episode, I asked, I said it's like the Force. That's like the Force right there.
Nah, it's deeper than that.
Jedi can do that, man.
They can do that, but it don't last. Like he told him to later tonight, you're gonna put a bullet in your head. So that nigga, that's not the Force. The Force is kind of immediate. This nigga really was waiting till later that night because you see when he walked out, he was completely unfazed. Like the guy that he said that shit to, he was like, "Okay, it's time to go." La la la. But by the time 8 o'clock that night came around, he had that fucking gun pressed to his own head like this.
Eyes was lit up. And his phone ring. Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
So you peeped that though. So what I got out of it was okay. The difference between blood magic, which my man did in the police station, and the magic he performed right there are two totally different things. So in order for things to be more potent, you need blood or you need a sacrifice. In order for things to because think about it, like my man, like when he cut himself and he did all that shit, my man got busy immediately. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to he just told him like, "Hey, go off yourself later." He got a phone call and got out of that shit.
Yeah, because of the
So you can kind of see like the levels between like what you need in order for magic to be more powerful. You need blood, just like when not like what's the hill, the Silver Hill, and they needed all those people. They killed up all those people. Then they got the
when it was 10.
Africa. It created all those lives, created power. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that revolves around in this book is that people. In order for people to accumulate power, you need sacrifice.
Right.
Damn,
that's just real shit anyway.
Go to Full Metal.
Hey, nigga, I just got to chill right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
They
when
said 10 pieces was 1 piece of
Go
silver
ahead.
was worth 10 bodies on it, pretty much.
Hey,
Yeah.
So there's a
they call
scene
it.
where Gregoria calls Dane. That phone call he got when he was about to off himself. He rolled up in the office and she like, yo,
Mhm.
basically the conversation was, are you the one? What you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? Do you know who would be the one? Do you know who I need you to investigate to see if I got me a real nigga amongst me. And he was like,
Right.
hey, I'll do whatever you want. What's up? And okay, well, actually, it's you. You're on. Are you that one? Are you that dude to take care of what I need to
No,
take
but,
care of?
Mhm.
right.
Huh?
Mhm.
No, I
You
was
said
just gonna
what?
say that my part in that conversation is when he starts telling, "What did you think of my brother?" And she's like, "Go ahead." And then he starts explaining to her. He's like, "Oh, he was this way," and she was like, "You're lying." He's like, "I'm gonna give you another shot. That's strike
Mhm.
one." And then he said, "No, your brother was like this," and he tried to make him sound like he was a weak, just money hungry asshole. And she said, "Strike two." They
Yeah.
basically just lining his ass up. You know what I mean?
That's the epitome of power. Like you're
Yeah.
off in a matter of seconds. Like
Yeah, you better
if
get
you
this shit
don't,
right.
Right.
yeah, exactly. Woo.
And
Hey,
you see how many times you see the questions, right? How many questions?
It's three.
It's
Yeah.
three. Yeah,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
hey
just
Bobby,
like
yeah,
Peter,
Bobby.
just like Peter, just like yeah. That was. I don't like Jonathan Hickman, man. I think he might be. I I think that motherfucker might be sitting in a room of silver with seven other dudes and shit, playing Yahtzee with triangles and shit. Hey, I don't. Hey, there's some weird. Hey,
Think Jonathan
So
Hickman got a Ouija board, nigga?
hey, that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
so
This
This
nigga
look, hey
said
man, this
sacrificing
Yahtzee with
nigga.
rabbits and
triangles.
shit. Like he doing
Hey,
what?
this nigga fucked
so
me up, man.
in chapter 6, her and her homegirl going shooting and just shooting, and she busts her down. Hey, hey. So why she bust her down again? I
To
want one
prove
of y'all
a
to chime in here.
she did that shit to prove a point. Basically, she was trying to chill her ass out. She was like, "You're going too hard in the paint, lady, and you need to feel these bullets real quick and chill
Uh,
the fuck out."
So
yeah,
her best friend Gregoria got shot by her, and
Beatrice.
she
Yeah.
kind of punked her and was like, "Yo, if you don't stop doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, these bullets is gonna be silver this time. So
They
they're
gonna hurt.
impervious to
Yeah,
silver.
yeah, right.
I mean, not
And that's
impervious to
another
silver,
thing.
but
You see, you caught that too. Like,
Yeah.
why are you guys not impervious to silver? Like, why is silver the thing that takes y'all out? Like, what the fuck kind of weird shit is that? Like,
yeah,
you're
that's
basically
the Paul
immortal.
shit.
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
crazy as fuck.
Hey, you
Mhm.
remember when Vector was asleep and that was Vector right in the bed, and
Yeah.
then he
Yeah,
woke
yeah.
up
And
with
old
old
girl
girl on
walks
top of
in.
him.
I
Yeah, and it
I
Oh
happened
call I
man,
fast.
call her
Like he
I
opened
call
his
her
eyes, and the next
Avatar.
thing, what's
go
that?
ahead.
I call her Avatar. I didn't find the name. I just call her Avatar
That's
because
right.
I
She doesn't
couldn't.
really have a name. They don't never mention her in this book.
No,
You notice that?
no,
They don't give
no.
her a name.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
talking
she
about the
she did
white
that
hair
weird.
trick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she a fucking nigga. That motherfucker right there. That's a disturbing man. Hey, she painted that little shit on the wall. I mean, on the floor, and then
Yeah.
tied up Vector. After she okay, so here's the thing that I wanted to talk about. They was going to this whole temple place this whole time, him and the doctor,
Yeah.
and they
The
finally
conversation in the car.
yeah. When they finally got there, come to find out it's some like crazy ass like monster type castle type shit.
Hold on though.
Go.
Hold on though.
No, man, you gotta have that talk, bro. You skipping that
Hold on.
whole
Hey, yeah.
walking to
I'm
the
about to.
fat man. Come
Hey,
on,
hey,
man.
Go
hold
ahead.
on,
Go
hold
ahead.
on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Everybody knows about. So, all right, we about to fucking jump into the whole look. DC, DC.
I
So
tried to skip over it.
hey,
Man,
nigga,
you
you got
can't,
to.
man.
Go
You
ahead.
can't
Go
do that.
ahead.
So DC is rumored to be created by Freemasons,
Yeah.
right? Every major landmark in DC is so. If you know about the Freemasons, right?
Hmm.
They got all their
Yeah.
Yeah.
knowledge from Solomon. If you know about Solomon, Solomon was basically the number one. God gave him the wisdom. Wisdom meaning power. Power. He had the power over demons too. So
Mm.
so the Freemasons basically because they understand numerology and geology. They understand magic. So everything placed supposedly everything placed in DC is aligned in a way to be able to cast spells. If you read any damn Brown book, he talks about that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
All the time. And so they go to the Federal Reserve. So the professor's like, hey, we're going to a place where the two worlds meet, and we're going to meet a god.
Right, and then he talks about the appointment because he talks about it like it's a regular old appointment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing that threw me off. But go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, and a lot of what he talked about in the card too. He was like, yeah, like in anything you do, there's conditions, right? There's conditions for every ritual, every spell. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about circadian rhythm. He's like, oh, he was like, oh, so the market looks like this. So we gonna make it right here in time in order to perform this act that we have to do. And that made me crazy.
Oh no, keep going, because then that's the thing is then once they get to the spot,
go ahead, take it.
Once he gets to the Fed, because he's talking to him this whole time, and he's having a conversation about the market and about the meeting and having the appointment, and he's like, well, how did you set this up or whatever? So they're having this conversation all the way up to the fucking and once they get to it, he's like, here's where we are, the Fed, the Federal Reserve, and then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, just the same shit you're saying, Bobby. Like, oh shit, like all that Freemason and all that crazy shit. I was like, wait a minute, how are they gonna spin this? Because I didn't think they were gonna go there, but they went there. He went there. So then they walk in, and then he says to the lady in the front, because there's a lady, just a regular secretary, sitting at the front of the desk. And once they get to the front of the desk, he says this limerick, I guess is what you would call it, to gain access. And then she kind of pokes fun at him, and she's like, you know, things have changed over the years. We don't say that anymore, but come on anyway. You know what I mean? And then he has an offering or a sacrifice. Yeah, it was because she played him out, and she just looks like a regular ass chick. So then they go down to this, you know, he shows his old money, and then they walk down to these, you know, this corridor and all this other shit. And she said, this is where most men start to hear voices and turn around. They whisper, go back. And then that's when they hit that cave where they have those crazy ass stairs and all that other shit.
Hella stairs.
Hella stairs.
So they're heading to hell. That's what I'm getting.
They're heading to hell is essentially what it is. And then there's a demon. There's
hell
a demon
is at the bottom of the reserve.
The Federal Reserve,
with them stairs, them square stairs that they do, and I figured that because when they walked in that gate, I felt like I seen like the Baphomet here, whatever the fuck I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? That was on the sides of it.
You did.
I was like, that's got to be hell. Okay.
Hey, XO talking without moving his mouth. What's up with that?
I saw that.
What?
Yeah. He was like, that's what you
Am
saw.
I doing it now?
Your picture was like this. That's what I was
Hey, man, I'm telling you, they fucking with me, man. Hey, we shouldn't be talking about this, man. I'm getting scared. Hey,
then
so
they get to that demon.
Crazy ass demon, yeah. Hey, bruh. Nigga, I was like, holy shit. Hey,
hold on. I got a question.
Hey, hold on. I got a question. I got to dive into. Go ahead, Bobby, because I got to dive into some major spoilers.
So, huh? Cause man, look, I'm going crazy in here. I'm in the upside down. I'm scared of the motherfucker talking about this shit. Hey, look, Carl, let me ask you something.
Where you get a boxing glove from, my nigga?
He a fighter. He got a protect, nigga.
That nigga used to train for us. That nigga put that motherfucker out.
Right, I didn't motherfucker turned the ball wrong 2 seconds ago. They like, when that shit happened.
Hey,
go ahead,
if somebody come in here, man, I just
go ahead, Bobby.
X tweet.
Yeah, go ahead. What were you saying, Bobby? You had a question.
No, so Carl, what makes you call him? What makes you call Mammon a demon as opposed to a god?
Because, well, I wouldn't even say he's a demon because how he describes himself. But
so you gotta add some context, Bobby.
Hold on. No. I'm fucking with it. No, I understand. Yeah, so Bobby, the thing that I call him a demon is because he said he's been a god of both worlds, but he said now he's the god of the lower world or whatever. Mm-hmm. So that's what made me think, okay, well, he resides in what would be a hellish realm. Oh. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question is, so he said everything above as so below.
Low. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so if he is or was the God of everything above and below, why? And no, I'm just asking why you said that, because like
That's a good
Well,
I have
question.
a
honestly, if you want
yeah.
me to keep it 100, I'll keep it a buck. I feel like he was. I feel like he was the manifestation of God at one point in time, but then he got corrupted by man basically, and he started adding. He started taking payment for his services, nigga, and that's what it was.
But he
And
got turned out.
he got turned out. Yeah, he
Yeah.
started taking payment for his services, and
Yeah.
so that's why he resides where he does, and he's taken care of by his creation. But at the same time, his creation is taking care of him via payment. So I think that he might have been a god at one point in time. He just got corrupted by some fuck shit.
Dr. Gaddis, did he need that information? That he needed? Hey man, that was crazy. He needed that information that bad,
No, I
to
think he
where,
gave it. Yeah,
or he didn't know he was going to be the sacrifice.
He knew he
Yeah,
was going to be
knew.
a sacrifice because
He
he said I brought more payment. He knew what he was going to sacrifice after he ran out of the money. He already knew
That's
what
the
it
part
was.
I didn't get. So to kind of sum up what I'm talking about, they go to meet the Baphomet dude. Baphomet dude's like, yo, I answered these questions for you about money and currency and all that. Here is and now I gotta bounce. And the doctor's like, no, I need to know something. You was answering his questions. You didn't answer none of mine. I really want to know this. And what was the question you asked him, Carl?
Which time? The time before he got ate up, or the time?
Yeah, because there's something I gotta. There's two things I gotta know, and I can't wait until we get there.
Because I mean, my thing was and here's the thing is I was actually surprised the detective got to ask questions. Like,
Yeah.
I was shocked about that because I was like, is he really about to ask this motherfucker?
He wanted to know every market crash, every market crash you caused in the last
right. Because
1901, 1920, 1962, 1973, 1991, 2002, 2007. Yeah. He's telling them all these the ones.
There's certain shit he can't see. So and it's because they shielded him from seeing what happened on that particular market crash. So that's what she's saying is that's when the Rothschilds came into power. That's what we got from the first book. So we go all the way back to the first book in 1987 when he said something was done. The Rothschild, you know what I'm saying? He was like when he was getting eaten up. He was like that crash wasn't supposed to happen. He didn't know about that crash.
Yeah,
you know
and he wanted to know that information that bad to get ate up. I just need to know this before I go.
Well, it's the context. That's what I'm saying. The context before is that's why he asked those specific questions. So he's asking him these questions to try to see if that's something that he could even realize, but he didn't. So that's why he was like, wait a minute, I got to give you this information before I go. And then he sacrificed himself to get that last information, that last piece of information. So I think that, yeah, man, it was that scene was pretty fucking intense and pretty damn deep. And the way the motherfucker was answering him was I like that shit. I like to see how writers portray gods and how they would communicate with humans. You know what I mean?
This artwork, I think he did an awesome job.
But hold on, beautiful. But peep this though, Carl. So remember when they were walking in there and the blind dude, right? The blind avatar, right? He told him. He was like, yeah, this is this is a very powerful God and a jealous God. And he was like,
yeah,
he said you can ask questions, but always he said you can ask questions, but remember the payment is always what it is. So,
right, exactly.
So that Duma's detective was like, oh, because he was paying attention to everything.
Yeah,
that's why he asked the questions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's why he jumped in and asked the questions because he was like, oh, okay. So I gotta fight. Once he set the rules up, he kind of jumped in. And and I get the feeling that Hickman wanted you to see that Dumas was a cutthroat kind of dude because he
of course he is.
He didn't have to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, but he did it anyway.
Because he knew the payment.
But and then also, Bobby, you got to factor that in too. He is a savage because he shot dude on the street having that extra sensory perception and took his ass out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Hey,
Dumas is a savage. Period. Point blank. And that's why I don't even want to talk about the ending. But we'll go over that shortly.
So he literally watched them get ate up by
yeah.
the
But he tried to help
fam.
him. Come on now, he did try to reach out, and he asked him why
they
you
was
doing
kind of
this shit.
grabbing. They was grabbing on Dumas like, nigga, nah, you ain't doing shit. These weird hands coming out of the ground.
Yeah, out the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then we go through the Rothschild emails, Daniel's emails that he was talking about earlier, and then we pull back to Victor tied up. The white chick got him tied up, and Rothschild show up, and then her friend that shot her earlier showed up. Was like, "Hey man, you going too far, man. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Fuck is y'all doing here with this nigga tied up?"
Well, they're all
they
a part of the major families. Those two, the two that you're talking about, the lady and then that guy that was with the flask. They're all a part of the major families too, as well. So is Victor. Victor's a part of a major family too. So they're all within that same scope and realm and shit. That's how she knew. Like, if I hit you with this silver bullet, your ass gonna drop forever, motherfucker. Chill the fuck out.
But hey, so remember, they was worried about Beatrix was worried about old girl, because remember she was like, yeah, she was in Europe with the Merovingians. I didn't think about it at first.
Right.
I didn't
there
think
you
about
go.
it at first.
Yeah.
He said, but when I popped her, she just shook that shit off. So
she
now
said she wasn't supposed to get up like that. Like these usually did. Yeah.
And you know who the Merovingians are, right?
Go ahead, bring it to.
Oh god damn, man! Look,
hey, we here. We here. I got my stuff, baby. We here.
So the Merovingians, right? So everybody's seen
The Matrix.
No, not that too, but who's what's this shit? The Da Vinci Code.
They reference him in the Matrix, the Merovingian.
Yeah. So everybody's seen the Da Vinci Code, right? So that's based off the Merovingian family line, right? Jesus Christ's lineage on Earth, right? So basically, they're supposed to be another group of people with power, or and influence. They also are representative of Christ on Earth, right? So supposedly, because they got the blood of Christ, quotes, they got some kind of power. They got some kind of divine. They like, what I'm saying? They got like real magic shit. So I'm just saying this is what they, allegedly. So when she said that, I was like, okay, so she fucking around with these motherfuckers. So she must have cut some kind of deal, because you gotta remember too, this group of people, they worried about these other groups of people taking over, because they at the top, right? Because you got the Arab dudes, you got the African dudes, you got the Korean dudes. These are all families of demons, bad guys. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can see that even within the group, they're trying to hold on to power, even if it means killing everybody, because that's what the sacrifice requires. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? So man, yo, that was another little tricky little thing he put in there too.
They her and Vector get in a scrap. Gregoria and Vector get in a scrap.
Mm-hmm.
He busts up out of them ropes, and she ended up taking his head off. Took his whole head piece off.
No, don't do that. Stop cheapening the shit, man. That's when they get into that whole scrap where basically it wasn't even Gregoria. It was her
I like
homegirl.
scraps, nigga.
Yeah, I know, nigga, but it wasn't no scrap, nigga. It was a fucking battle between time, space, and everything, nigga. The way it was broke down. Basically, Gregoria's homegirl stood in for Gregoria to take on Victor. And so basically they get into this whole time flux continuum shit, and they said we could be here and the fight could last days, weeks, months, whatever, but they're going to be there, and when it's over, you'll know it's over because one of them will be dead. And they go to a whole nother plane to fight that fight. And then at the middle of it, at the end of it, that's when Victor's head is lopped off. And then that's when she cracks that nigga's chest and gives Gregoria his heart, which is pretty fucking nasty.
She needs to basically get her blood back.
Right. That's exactly what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say, because Gregoria, he has Daniel's blood, which is a purer line, apparently, as opposed to her.
No. It's a purer line, but it's not pure. Remember, because that's why he didn't like it. He was just roasting her like, I drank your brother's blood.
Yeah, he was roasting her, but that's what I'm saying. He has his brother's blood was a lot more powerful than hers was, which is what made him go for him first. So that's why. And then after that, that's why she had to get his heart, basically, to get her bloodline back and regain her power. So that shit is that was a badass fight.
But I felt like see, now I hear what you're saying. Now I didn't, in my mind, because he threatened to kill and off her line, she had to get him.
Did y'all not? What happened? What were you saying, Bobby? No, what were you saying?
No. She ended up eating his heart and getting his power, and she had to do that because he threatened, because he was after her line, and in order to gain power, you need to take out the people who've been killing. Like you know how you know like. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, he needed to take her line to he was sick of their line because they did some fuck shit to his bloodline and his family. Yeah. So he's like, nigga, I gotta wipe y'all out now because of what y'all did to my family line. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons. That was one of his motivating factors. But did y'all check the low key shit Jonathan Hickman did with all those motherfucking Illuminati shits? And here's to the rock right here, the Rockefeller symbol right there, nigga. Did y'all catch that shit? Yeah. Nigga, she throwing up the rock. You know how they be talking about that's an Illuminati symbol?
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, he was able to just do that.
See how I said that last week?
Huh?
As I remember, I said that last week. That shit was giving me straight Illuminati vibes.
Yeah. Hey, here's a crazy ass little panel right here.
Black Monday,
and this is why I put this on the. Go ahead.
I was telling her Black Monday Murders. Mm-hmm. She asked what the name of the book was.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fire. Hey, Bobby thinks you all know it already. You already know what it is.
hey, go on your database and rewind it.
Hey, this panel right here. Hey, she show up. He show up. So he show up here. Hold on. My bad. I'm all backwards with the shit. So he show up here. He meet her. He see her. Right?
Avatar.
And then she see him.
Yeah, that says a lot right there.
He remembers seeing him eat his homie. Yeah. And then he like, oh, yeah, I recognize your ass. And she was like, yeah, I recognize you too, nigga.
Bro, she didn't eat him.
Hey, she like, yeah, you know, it was me.
No, that wasn't her. That wasn't her, fam. That was just another one of those types, one of those characters. The reason she smiled like that. So she was just giving him
a regular smile?
No, you gotta read into that. No, she knows he's been exposed to this shit, my nigga. Like she knows he's seen some shit. So that's why she smiled at him.
Saying that girl was her.
She knows he's seen it. So she's like, oh, okay, now you know. Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, because she's there, right? She's been all through the book. When they went to the temple. You seen them two people in white too. So
right, yeah.
She knows.
Okay.
She's like, motherfucker. You see,
hey, thanks y'all for clearing that up for me. That was fire. Yeah, okay.
No, she knows he's seen some shit. So that's why she smirked at him like, oh yeah, now. You coming in here. You're not coming in here just being all, you're not brand new now. You know what the fuck is up. You know what the fuck we're doing in here. Yeah.
Hey, okay, so y'all can explain the conversation, but I just need to jump to the end. Did this?
Don't you do it.
I have to do it.
I gotta do it. Wait,
fuck it off. We'll go back and do it. Hey, Carl, please forgive me, nigga. Please forgive me. Did this nigga sell out, man? Did he sell out? Did they call the nigga? My nigga, did they do that? Or was that some detective shit? Like, I gotta see what's in this shit deeper.
Yeah, no, I don't think they cooned him out.
Oh, man, if they cooned him, nigga.
They didn't coon him out.
Jonathan Hickman, man. This nigga.
No, I don't see that at all like that. Like,
I see it that way.
He was like, so what? You have a question, just go ahead and ask it. You keep playing around with the fucking question, just ask me the fucking question. And he's just like, he's just like,
how can I be down?
I want in.
What do you think?
Because he's been exposed to that shit, bro. You can't. You either with him or against him at that point. You don't have one or two choices to make. You done seen some shit. That's why old girl in the white smirked at him. She was like, Yeah, you know about what's
So
going
he
on
was
in this motherfucker.
he was forced
No,
into Coon.
No, but I
He
think he
just
had a
wanted-
curiosity too. Like I think he had his own curiosity to go in there.
Listen,
I think that's the
Does that
best.
sound like some cool shit, Santos?
hey, hold on
Honestly,
though.
nigga.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
How can I get down?
Nigga,
Go
honestly,
ahead,
you
Bobby.
done seen some shit like that, and after that, nigga, like you already know. Come on, man. Like you done seen some shit. You're
It's
not going back to
forcing
normal.
you.
There is no normal.
It's not forcing you. You know what I'm saying? It's not technically forcing your hand, but I can see why.
She got a
would be
motherfucker
like,
that can rip him to shreds right behind her.
but still, that's not forcing you to ask that type of question. You know what I'm saying? He could have asked whatever you wanted to ask, you know. But to Carl's point, like after being exposed to that kind of shit, like what are you gonna do? Go back to a regular life? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And not only that, let's go back to the beginning. What position do we find him in? Here it is. He knocked off. Listen, he knocked off a serial killer, right? And they's talking all
And he's
kind of
death
bad shit about it.
jockeying, my nigga.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess killing a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? You see how they was fucking with him? You mean to tell me after being able to figure out your way to the top that you want to go back to that shit? And on top of that, you have the foresight. You got foresight.
So for those that don't know, he came to Gregorio Rasha and was like, look, we found out that Vector was initially who we thought who killed your brother. So, you know what I'm saying? Can I spread? Oh, I was about to say something fucked up. Can I gladly part my cheeks? Like,
no, that's not at all. What happened?
I mean, that's just an opinion. You know what I'm saying? No, I respect that because how do you see all that death, murder, and destruction and then run along with it?
But also at the same time,
he's already a murderer.
Right, you already know exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You already know what the fuck time it is, and you know that, like she said, he to be like famous words of fucking Denzel Washington. What does he say? You got to be a wolf to kill a sheep and all that other shit. That nigga, she knows what the fuck she is. He knows he's a wolf, and he knows he's a wolf. So he's like, how do I run with the pack, nigga? Let me run with the fucking pack.
And even at this time, right? We know that like she on some different shit. Even like Daniel, right?
Yeah.
We get the sense that Daniel Rothschild was a quote unquote decent person. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of it just depends on how we want to look at it. I thought that it surprised the fuck out of me that he did that. I wasn't expecting that at the end.
If it's a detective thing, I could have felt it, but I'm not. How can I be down? Like, nah. I didn't want him to go down that route, but yeah. I give it like a B, a B plus. I love it. What? Why can't give it a B plus? B plus? The ending. Is the ending not everything?
I'm with Bobby. That end was the truth, bro.
Is that ending not everything though?
No, the ending was the truth. It was great.
Wait, hold on. I just gave this a B plus, nigga.
I'll give it an A. Yeah, I'll give it a whole. I'll give at least a strong A. I won't give it an A plus, but I'll give it definitely an A because I felt some kind of way at the end too because I was like, damn. But it's
that's
like you don't have no
score, Bobby.
Y'all don't know your A plus is like an XB plus.
Wait, what? Wait, where this nigga come from, nigga? See, he always on my top, nigga. What'd you say, nigga?
So for X to give it a B plus, that's like a regular person's A plus.
That nigga stupid. Hey, that's a strong. I just think my interpretation is that he sold out. I'm like, I can accept that, but I don't want to.
Who did he sell out to?
Man, to the rock. Like, how can I get down?
But he already. I don't think he sold out, my nigga.
Listen, in order to sell out, he has to work for them. He's saying he wants into the circle.
Yes. Yes.
So owning a piece.
What you think you got to do for that?
Hold on. So either at one point in time, he either gonna be
You
on
feel
top
me,
or he gonna
Santo?
sacrifice.
What do you got to do to get in there?
But let's
He a
not forget,
regular ass dude. Everybody else got powers. What do he got to do?
What you
but
mean?
he still,
He
but he
got
still
powers?
practices voodoo. Like he
No.
ain't that regular.
I'm
He
saying,
does have powers.
Yeah. Okay, take that back. Because that's why she was poking at him like, nigga, you better start believing because you about to see some shit. She
And she
kind of
knew
put him
that.
on before
Yeah.
all of this. Yeah.
And she knew
So
that. Yeah.
so I don't know, man. What you gonna have a black? You gonna have a black faction? Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, the bootleg.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
no. Hold
They
on.
have
Hold
a
on.
black. They have
Hold
a
on.
whole African faction. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm saying no. Hold on. He would be technically our faction. He could be. Came from the hood. We could be one of them doing the right way. Well, what's up?
Nah, man.
I'm
That
speculating.
nigga ain't right, man. I wouldn't even want no nigga like that representing me, bro. That nigga is not right. He in the head, like he's a good detective. He's a good at his job. You know what I'm saying? But like his moral compass is fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
And
way off, family.
yeah, why would you want that kind of nigga running your faction? You know what I'm saying? He trying to get in with the guys and the demons and the devils. He trying to get down there where he fit in.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. That I don't know. I wanted him. I want him to go somewhere else, and I don't think they're gonna go that way.
You want him to be a good guy.
Which way did you want him to go? You wanted to see extra just like me. I wanted to see if he had powers. Like I wanted to see if this motherfucker. I was hoping that was where they were gonna go with it.
That
They were being latent.
on top of, and I hate that I'm saying this, but yeah, Santo, yeah, I would like to see that. I would like to see
that. Makes sense. That's respectable. Because you don't really get to see us represented a lot of times like that. Like I get what you're saying. It's fucked up that he chose the route that he chose. I personally don't think it's a sellout. But I can see how you're disappointed that he didn't go the other route.
Yeah.
I think
so. Go ahead.
I almost feel like because it never left my mind, even though we didn't see it that much, that he still like practices voodoo. So you take voodoo and you learn this, whatever the hell else you got going on. Then you flip the script on these motherfuckers between voodoo and whatever power you got. You probably wipe these motherfuckers out.
Hey, so you thinking that it's going that route? That's why you want to get in?
I would take it, yeah.
If that's the thing, I'm down with that. That's some reverse Vegeta shit right there.
Hey, and see this, and this is what. And listen, so remember, he said he wanted in, right? So you are interpreting it as a sellout. Dre. Now I really didn't think about that. I was questioning, like I was trying to put myself in the mind of why he would want in, but to me, it looks like he wants in the power circle. Because he asked all the right questions. He only put himself in danger once, and he always sat back and asked, and he consulted his ancestors. So those three things to me made me like that's why I said this dude is like he's so like he found out every little step to get there, and he was only in danger once. So I get the feeling that he wants in because he feel like he can usurp them just like the Rothschild did. Because remember, he asked the guys like, "Oh, so you didn't see?" He was like,
and I got something I want to add to that too, because you hit the nail on the head. Now you're presented with an opportunity to etch your name in stone with all these great names, the Rothschilds, the you know what I'm saying, the Gates or the Musk or whoever, all of these billionaire names that's generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? And now you got a name to etch your name in that stone with these niggas starting now. So you know what I'm saying, 100 years from now, you might have a Dumas family who in there doing their motherfucking thing. He could be thinking about it in that fashion too. Yeah. Why not set us up like that?
That's what I wanted. I'm glad you went there, Santo. We don't know how to. I mean, we can say whatever we want. We don't know what we would say at that moment. I'm in. What's up, nigga?
Yeah, right. Hey, and that's why listen. A lot of people say a lot of shit, what they would do and what they wouldn't do. Everybody talk that shit. until they in that situation. Like, oh
Right.
man, I'll never do that, nigga. I'm too much of a real nigga. No, nigga. Hey, when that shit in your face, either you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers piss themselves. You know what
Hey
I'm saying?
nigga, I
Don't-
would
Big
never
facts.
do that thing that they talking about doing that thing. Never, nigga. That shit will never happen, nigga.
Blood sacrifice.
I'll say that. I'll say that.
He kept it vague though. He just said, "I want in."
yeah.
Hey,
hella
the
vague.
cheeks will never spread, nigga.
Oh
Nah.
man.
No.
If that's what you
No.
gotta do, you can count me out.
Oh yeah, listen. Listen. No. You listen. Yeah, we go. Look, nah, nigga. Nah, nigga.
If that's it, I'm going back to the streets of doom, nigga. I'll see you later, nigga.
I go back to my cubicle. Cut that PC on so quick. Got me fucked up, nigga. Hey.
Hey, writing parking tickets, all kind of shit.
It was fun while it lasted, nigga. It was fun while it lasted.
What we gonna do right now? We gonna cast Black Monday Murders right now.
Oh, I'm ready for that.
Gregoria Rothschild. I got Rachel Keller on that motherfucker. That's me from
Okay, go
Legion. Legion.
Yeah. Legion.
Rachel Keller. She could definitely pull that off. She was good. Have y'all seen Legion?
The
one that plays his little.
I haven't seen Legion.
Hey,
Yeah.
pull her up on the screen. For me, Dre.
That's his sister, right?
Was it his sister? No, I thought it was his girl.
Rachel Kell. Okay, yeah, I got
His girl. In Legion. I thought she did a good job in that joint.
Excuse me.
I think she could pull that off.
Rachel Keller.
And who y'all got?
Okay, no, you
Why
go
he pulling
ahead.
that up?
Yeah.
No,
go
why
ahead,
he
shoot
pulling
your-
that up?
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna
say
pull it on the
Angelina. I'm gonna say Angelina, bro. I think
Jolie?
she'll be able to. Yeah, I think she'll be able to play that role well.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I think she'll be able to play that role well. She has that demeanor about herself.
Hey, that's a fire pick, man. I like oh girl, not the way she looked, but her acting, nigga. So don't try to clown me, man.
I like them lips, man. I've been liking them lips about 20 years now.
You know who else would have fit in there? What's his name's wife? My man who played Mr. Fantastic, who played his wife, the one who was in A Quiet Place.
Oh, you talking about those lips, nigga?
Yeah,
You talking about what's her name? Dang, that's my chick. She was in
No, not Blunt. It's Blunt, right? Her last name.
Emily Blunt. Yeah.
Emily Blunt.
Emily
Yeah,
Blunt,
yeah,
yeah.
Emily Blunt.
She would've played
Yeah.
Victoria, yeah.
Yeah. Last time, yeah, right there.
Yo, who you got for Dumas?
Dumas?
Who
I
you
got
for
Nate
Dumas?
Parker, man.
Who?
I got Nate Parker.
Mm.
Nate Parker wrecked that shit.
Hey, I got the brother from this last Jurassic Park, that Mamunu Anadathi. I can't pronounce his name.
Oh, that dude. Oh yeah. That'd be dope.
Is
Yeah.
Nate Parker-
Yeah, I seen him in
Nate
some
Parker's
other stuff.
Yeah, he's also in Archive 81. Great show. Great show.
Arcade 81.
Who y'all got?
I got
think
hey, I'm sorry.
if
Go ahead.
Nate-
I'm sorry.
if Nate Parker is Kang, then that's who I got too. I think he would play.
Oh
Jack.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll fuck with that
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I put him as Detective Dumas.
Dre,
Hey,
Mhm.
Santo, you got somebody for him?
Yeah, that I don't remember that nigga name. I think he that British nigga. That nigga that's you seen them Note trailers? Yep. Nope with
the little
Kiki
note
Palmer.
nigga.
Yeah, the little red eye nigga look like he got
Hey,
glaucoma.
shout out to Kiki Palmer. I know Kiki personally. That's cool peoples right there.
I like Kiki.
Yeah. No, the dude from that. Yeah.
yeah.
He would have.
You know who's an underrated dude? The Antoine Fisher dude.
You think he's underrated?
Yeah, I think he's dope, bro. Hey, he
Antoine
killed that
Fisher
Diddy
was a
shit.
good-ass
He
movie,
killed
bro.
Diddy, nigga. You said what?
He did kill
You
it.
say he killed Diddy? You think
He
so?
did kill that.
Oh,
nigga.
he smacked that shit. He smacked it. Nigga.
He did. After watching
He
the
was
special,
Diddy.
that nigga
Hey,
did.
hey, y'all know who would play that a good that I call her Avatar, the white lady. You know who would be
Who?
a good Avatar?
I got somebody. Go ahead.
Ellie Fanning.
Who?
Ellie Fanning. Who's that?
Pull her up. Somebody pull up Ellie Fanning.
Ellie
I got
Fanning. I recognize that name. I recognize that name as to who I think it is. I'm gonna lose my mind because we got to look at this broad naked a lot.
I got Charlize Theron.
I picked Ellie Fanning because she's a good actress and she got the demean like, and she pale enough to play that part. I feel
She
like.
pale enough.
She is pale. Goddamn.
Oh
that's
yeah,
dope.
nah.
Oh yeah, I think she would. I mean, look
No,
how
no,
pale
I'm talking
she
about.
is.
I'm not talking about your pick. I'm talking about. I don't like her. Yeah.
No, she'll get out.
I like-
Listen, she ain't gotta say much. Look, and she looks.
Sissy Stringer. Pull up Sissy Stringer. That's
Is that-
mine. Go
is that
ahead.
the- is
Because I
that
gotta
the-
look at somebody with a body. You know what I'm saying?
Who is it?
Sissy Stringer. She was Melina in the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh,
nigga, are you
her.
I know you talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
I would
Come
actually,
on, man.
for
God damn.
that,
And that body was crazy, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I want to see that.
Oh,
for
my
that
God.
particular character, I would pick old girl from Queen's Gambit
Who's that?
That's a good pick.
and the one that
That's
played
good.
Magic from
That's a good
the X-Men movie.
Um,
I can't remember her fucking name. Hold on.
yeah.
Who you talking about?
The one who played Magic in the New Mutants. You know
I don't think I know who that is.
Queen's Gambit. That's a good pick. But I said Charlize. I said Charlize Theron would probably be better. She ain't got
Sissy Stringer, man.
She what?
Yeah, she's
Sissy
straight.
Stringer will be bad in that role, nigga.
Her.
Yeah, she's straight. Yeah.
What the fuck is her name?
You know what I'm talking about, Santo?
No. Oh, yeah, look her up because I don't know what she looks like. Sissy Stringer.
I'm looking
You
at
know-
the girl right now on the camera. She's straight as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my pick.
she is.
Who's
Wait, no, you know who else? X, fuck with me on this one. Remember that Black Mirror episode where they rate people like social media?
Yeah, you.
Oh
talking
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I know
that's
what you're talking about.
that's
She
some
would be
scary
good in that
shit.
fucking role. She would be good in that fucking role.
Hey, you know who would play a good Victor? Dean Norris. Look him up.
Dean Norris. Oh yeah, Sissy. Hey, what's up, Sissy? She bad.
Yeah, she is cold.
Dean who?
She's
Norris.
bad.
Dean Norris. He'll make a good Victor. Dean Norris.
I just want to cut to the chase. I would have Guillermo del Toro direct this movie. Flat the fuck.
Yes, sir. I'm with it.
That's it. That's it.
I'm with it.
Nah, man, no.
Hey, have you seen that? Have you seen that?
No. No,
Bobby.
I think he's a great director, but I don't think he's the right dude for this because we like the shit that we want detective dark-esque.
Have you not seen Nightmare Alley?
Nightmare Alley.
I seen it. I would recommend the dude who made Seven, who directed Seven.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Because the mood and the scenes kind of when I read that book, it's like the shit is dark. Shades and you can't really see a whole lot, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, you kind of look
What's
like
that dude's
you
name?
gotta squint and look.
Liv Shriver for Dane. I'll take that. Liv Shriver, he'll be Dane. The security name. I fuck with him, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Vector is gonna be Brian Cox for me.
Man, no, Dean Norris, man. Dean Norris.
I got Brian Cox.
Pull up.
Hey, come
pull
on,
up
Drake.
Dean Norris.
Let's pull these up, man. Hold on, let me get the director of Seven real quick. Dean Norris. Oh, you talking about from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
See,
Heisenberg.
No.
not
The
Heisenberg.
cop.
Oh.
The cop.
Oh, got you. That nigga. He had a little cop show.
Yeah, that's a perfect Victor.
Nah, Brian Cox would kill that, man. With that accent. Yeah, he'll smash that.
Brian Cox is dope though, man.
Yeah. Just on an acting thing, I do anything to wait. Who you got? Who you got? No, Briancox. He was in the Mothman. Y'all ever seen the Mothman?
Yeah.
Man, who was that nigga? Not, oh yeah, there you go, right there. Go down, right there. Yeah. Click on him.
I was about to say, who the fuck is
Yeah. Yeah. He's raw.
Yeah, he look about
He is
that.
good. He is good. I
Hey,
remember him.
but just for fan service, I'll do anything to see Giancarlo Esposito do that interrogation scene, man. I'll do anything to see that, my nigga. With that nigga doing that scene, nigga, that shit would blow my top back.
That'd be
man.
crazy.
Hey, Giancarlo Esposito is nasty with the skills. Nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that the interrogation scene, Santo, in the first part?
Which part?
In volume 1.
Where they pulled Vector up in the interrogation room.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah. That nigga Hector, Victor, whatever his name is, that nigga bad. That nigga say, what did he tell them motherfuckers when they came to arrest him? He was like, what you think you finna do with you and these little guns? He was like, well, just make sure you do your worst, nigga, because I'm gonna make sure I do mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said, this nigga's off the chain.
The whole time. Yeah. When he call that, get your hands off me, peasant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, real quick, we gonna jump into something real fast because I need to see where y'all brain is at real quick. We gonna play war real quick. I'm gonna throw down a card and you put down your card. What Cartoon Network TV shows right now? I threw down Johnny Bravo, nigga. Who's fucking with that?
Nigga, man, and that's easy, man. That's easy. The Power
What you got then, man?
Powerpuff Girls.
What?
Powerpuff Girls. Funniest shit ever.
Powerpuff Girls was a good show. But Dexter's Laboratory, and look, and the reason I say Dexter's Laboratory, bro, because Dexter's Laboratory gave you a bunch of different shows in one. It gave you Dow M for Monkey. It gave you Justice Friends with Val Hallen in them. You know what I'm saying? And it gave you a bunch of, it was like the Animaniacs. It gave you a bunch of different shows in one. And I like Dexter for that.
That was real. That's real.
Hey, Animaniacs was like a skit show. It was like a skit, like a variety show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Go ahead, Carl. What were you saying?
Samurai Jack was the truth. Samurai Jack at the end of the day was hard as fuck. And there's some episodes. There's a whole episode where a nigga didn't say shit. They didn't say no episode. That's probably one of the hardest Samurai Jack episodes out. Samurai Jack's hard.
So
something I want to say about Johnny Bravo. I was thinking about how strong was his confidence, nigga, to constantly get shot down and still think you the shit, nigga. Still know you the shit.
Well, welcome to
Hey, bitch threw him in the volcano. That shit don't even matter. That shit didn't matter. He got threw in the volcano. When he tried to holler at them Amazons, you remember he was on that island, the most like 10 feet tall. And they did a ritual with that nigga and tried to put him in the volcano.
hey, if he's this nigga's constantly like, man, get the fuck up out of here, motherfucker. Fuck is you talking? Like, for him to be like, still like, I'm the shit, nigga. That shit was strange to me, nigga.
Never fucked up his hair, nigga.
Go ahead.
But look, I did want to kick this right because look,
Go ahead. Nah.
Look, so the Powerpuff Girls, I don't know if y'all know, right? The Powerpuff Girls used to be called the Whoop Ass Girls. If you watch the original pilot of that show, Professor Utonium, he looks like Dexter, right? Same outfit, same all of that. Sugar, spice, everything nice, and he added a can of whoop ass, right? So I say that to say Professor Utonium and Samurai Jack time travels, right? So all of that shit is in the same universe. The talking dog billboards, all of that shit from Powerpuff Girls and Samurai Jack, it's all in the same universe. What they did was Samurai Jack time traveled in order to give himself a better life because he couldn't get back to his time in his show. He time traveled back to the Whoop Ass Girls, killed the original Professor Utonium, and took over Professor Utonium and left out the can of whoop ass and added sugar, spice, and everything nice, which is why Utonium looks like Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow. Nigga, did you come up with that, or is that like a
No,
known thing?
that's a theory.
No.
That's a theory that's out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
and Gendy,
shit.
yeah. What's the dude named Gendy Tartakovsky? Yeah, he talked like he ain't that the dude who made all that?
Who made that show? Yeah.
Yeah, like for years he's been saying little shit here and there that kind of make you piece all that shit together.
Yeah.
What you got, Dre?
My pick was actually gonna be Dexter as well. Dexter's Laboratory.
I was looking at them shows, and I was like, this is kind of ass, nigga. Like a lot of these shows. I don't remember.
I'm gonna do fromage, nigga. That's famous. You say I'm gonna do fromage right now to a nigga on the street, they gonna know exactly what the fuck you talking about, bro. Hey, I swear.
I don't know anything you're talking about, nigga. Maybe I wasn't a Cartoon Network fan. Go ahead, Carl.
Huh?
Say that again, Carl. What happened to your mic, nigga?
I was agreeing with Santo, nigga. It was that shit. Like if you said I'm gonna do fromage and you got a giggle in the background, nigga, they knew what was up.
Hey, Carl actually got me with that shit. He commented that shit on somebody's post, and I was weak as fuck.
Hey, so you don't remember that episode where he was trying to learn French, dog, and the nigga went to sleep, and the headphones were skipping, and he was saying, I'm gonna do fromage, and that's all that nigga could say. And he woke up, and Didi figured that shit out. She was like, it's all you can say. Hey, the nigga got a record deal. The nigga was figuring out mad problems. Hey, the bitch, they say that shit again. That nigga whispered in their ear, I'm gonna do fromage.
Hey, all I remember about Cartoon Network is at one point it would turn into everywhere you look, everywhere the cars, the flames. Let's give them all the time.
It's time to cut it off,
man. It's all alone. Life is fair to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Hey, your run is over, nigga. It's time to pack it up. It's time to pack it up and go to sleep, bro.
Nigga sound like Omarion on that verse. Oh yeah. Chris Brown, you don't want no smoke, nigga. With that nigga Usher, nigga. You don't want any smoke, my nigga. None smoke. Y'all see that Tiny Desk?
Oh yeah.
Did y'all watch the Tiny Desk?
Yeah, he killed
nigga.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Usher can sing.
Hey, nigga, sang, nigga.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he with it. He with all the smoke. Man.
But I don't know, Chris Brown, man. Chris Brown is a tough contender, bro.
He got hits, and he can sing too.
He got hits, but come on, man. These verses are set up for singing, nigga.
Yeah,
so,
but can't Usher sing and dance like at the same time?
No,
I'm saying it's geared towards singing. It's not a performance thing. I don't get performance when you look at them verses.
But
there's no performance.
Yeah.
I get performance if you have if you have the total package. So if you can perform and fucking sing, then I think you'll kill it.
Jada, you gonna be breathing all hard on the mics, nigga? I ain't nah.
Hey, Jada performed his ass off.
Jada,
he performed his ass off.
Don't talk Jada around me, man. Don't talk. Okay, so anyway, so another death, nigga. Fuck Jada.
No, here you go.
Fuck Jada, nigga.
No.
Don't get me started on
Jada.
Jada.
Top 5 MC, bro.
Hey, anyway, so another death note. Netflix adaptation is coming, nigga. Another one, but hey, from the people from Stranger Things.
Oh, I'm weak.
The people that did Stranger Things are doing Death Note, like a series.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, listen.
Wait, I'm fucking with it. I feel like they'll. Listen. Fuck with me. I feel like they got it. I feel like they might get it right. But you got to have a budget, and they've already proven Stranger Things to have that budget. I feel like anytime you have an anime series, TV show, movie, you need a budget because this is an expansive ass world you're fucking with. You can't come in there half cocked and half ass. So I think being that they have the success of Stranger Things and also the visuals that I get from Stranger Things, I feel like they'll do a decent job. And you don't have to do much for the series.
I would never watch it ever, but I think it's a great.
I thought the same thing about Cowboy Bebop, bro. I thought the very same thing about Cowboy Bebop, bro.
Like that? I said it
The
was
Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is easy. It's easy to translate. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do a whole bunch of wild shit. Only thing you got to do is get some, some good space,
Yeah, you're right.
green screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some good acting. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? And they murdered. They trashed it.
You need your mic, Carl.
I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I feel like you need space for Cowboy Bebop. You need room. You need a a big budget for that, because you can't just. I mean, a lot of their you have spaceship fights. You have these big ass massive buildings, huge ass futuristic cities. Like, you need a big budget for that. You need shit to look rustic and also futuristic at the same time, because where they are is grungy, it's dirty, it's gritty. You know what I mean? So you need that budget, and they didn't have that. And they oh my god, I knew it was gonna be shit the first day. Didn't I say that? I said that from the start.
You did.
I think we all kind of all collectively did.
Yeah. I didn't, because I didn't know what I was looking at, and once I saw it, I puked.
I just say it's so easy to translate, in my opinion, because I've seen so many smaller budget studios do better jobs with space type shit. And I'm not even a huge sci-fi nigga. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of that shit is on the Bebop. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit is on the Bebop, or you're on these undisclosed planets, or you're on Titan, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. But it wasn't even that for me. The show was trash because the show was trash, bro. The Fearless was fucking trash. Faye Valentine was garbage. Ed was garbage. Jet, I think Jet was the only good thing about the show, bro.
You thought Jet was the good thing?
I liked the Jet, even though his acting was kind of cringy a little bit at times. I felt like he gave it his best, and I respected him for that.
It felt like an anime, though. That felt like he felt like an anime.
Yeah, type shit, like an anime voice actor. Yeah, I get that. And I felt like he did his best. You know what I'm saying? Because it was. Go ahead.
No,
shout out
to.
Hold on, real quick. He said voice actor. Shout out to my homegirl Kelly. She got some work on the new Invincible. Hey, matter of fact, I forgot to talk about that. Hey, my homegirl Kelly got blessed with doing some voice acting on the Invincible new season 2. And hey, shout out to you, Kelly. Yeah, but go ahead. My bad, Bobby.
She Amber? Is she gonna be Amber? Because she's gonna be getting towed up online if she is.
Nah, existing character. I think she's doing some work. She a voice actor. She did some shit in SpongeBob also.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
The SpongeBob movie. Go ahead. Bobby. Go ahead.
No,
man.
I was just agreeing with Santo. Like, I felt like he was trying to be he took the role, and he was trying to be like a voice actor in the anime movie. I like in the anime show. I got that impression. I did get that impression. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
His mutton chops took me out every single time, nigga.
Mutton chops, nigga.
We can't do better.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was the worst thing about that show, bro, for me.
The show was so bad, and then they had my man from fucking Star Trek and shit in that motherfucker as
the long chin nigga, man.
So I'm like, y'all had now. Honestly, and I'll be real, I thought about it, and I was like, how can I recast this movie? And I can't find a Spike in my head. I can't find.
Yeah, Spike is hands down one of the coolest niggas in anime, bro. And you know, to play him, you're
like, maybe
you just can't.
How you feel about this, Santo? Maybe young Jeff Goldblum, maybe. You know
Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Man, I don't like Jeff Goldblum, man. He kind of whack, man.
He don't got the physicality though. Like you need a dude who when he on screen, he's so cool, but then he like a cool he like Bruce Lee. It's like listening to Bruce Lee.
I don't talk about no Bruce Lee up here.
Yeah, but you would need a character like that, because I still haven't seen a character as cool as him. Like Vash came close from Trigun, you know what I'm saying? But Spike is one of the coolest niggas, and it's hard to get a nigga to play him, you know?
Yeah, because you need a nigga that's gonna be able to do the fight scenes and not get a Black Dynamite stunt double, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Hey. That's why you gonna get Bruce Lee, so he can act like he can fight. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he can act like he's a fighter. Nigga. Hey, I got a question for you to ask y'all before we get out of here. 2 of them. The most heart-wrenching death scene in movies. What y'all got, man? The most heart-wrenching death scenes in movie.
I have to say Artec. from fucking what you call it, from Neverending Story. That shit was fucked up. That was just a fucked up ass scene, bro. Like it was bad. Or even
Hey, nigga,
even
I
worse.
still cry to this day, nigga.
Even
To this day, nigga. To this day.
Artax is fucked up. You can't let the sadness get to you, Artax.
Hey, that nigga was trying to pull a horse. Like, nigga, you not getting him at all,
Man,
nigga.
because he's trying to pull his whole horse to save his life, nigga. That's sad as fuck, nigga.
Hey, I got the T100 and T2, nigga, with the thumb up, nigga. That shit broke my soul, nigga, when I was a kid.
T1000, the little police nigga.
The T1000, yeah, the Arnold with the. Hey, cause he had just made a homie, nigga. You made a homie with a killer robot, my nigga.
That's funny as hell.
And he had to and you know why he had to sacrifice himself. Like, yeah, like I'm going down this motherfucker. Hey, that was some noble shit. Even though I wouldn't do shit like that, nigga. That was some noble shit for you to go you go do that, nigga. Go ahead, Carl.
What about the death scene in 7 when Brad Pitt finds out his wife's head's in the box?
In the box!
Nigga.
Oh, nigga.
Nigga. Tell me that
nigga. Oh, shit. You might have fucked it up, nigga.
Hey.
You might have fucked it up with that one.
Nigga.
I gotta say, Cleo from Set It Off, bro. That shit touched me.
She got lit the fuck up.
That shit touched me, bro.
A product of her own environment.
Right. She was Harlem shaking when she about to do that shit.
Hey, what about the brother in the beginning? Nigga had to take out
the champagne.
Yeah, man.
No,
yeah,
man.
That wasn't as sad as Cleo though. She lit the cigarette up, bro. She hit the switches on that bitch. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That was
I got the winner. I just thought of the winner, my nigga.
I got so hey, I put in the chat, Dre. I put in the chat a clip.
We can't pull a scene on here, nigga. They gonna pull us off.
Hold on. I put it. I saw the devil. Put that in the. Everybody, put that in the. If you have, who's seen I Saw the Devil? Who's seen that?
I seen it.
All right.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
That's your suggestion, so we got to tell them to go pull it up.
Okay. Look, no, put it in the chat so everybody can see it. So this scene. If you haven't seen it, so this is in my top 5 movies. It's about a Secret Service agent going after a serial killer, right? And he ends up catching the serial killer at the end, right? He finds out that the serial killer has a kid, and all I want y'all to do is go watch the clip of it. I'm putting
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, and it don't like you. I would recommend
how he gets taken out, nigga. He'll fuck you up.
Look, you'll have a few like watching the whole movie, and then watching the end scene. I would be curious to hear your reactions to everyone's reactions to how they felt about the ending.
Them Korean movies, my nigga. Jesus.
Hey man, they go from 1 to 1,000.
I might be a bad person, but I like when kids and shit be getting smoked in movies. So that, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, I fuck with. Hey, Santo, you on to something? Yeah, I fuck with that.
I like that shit.
Hey, when I was watching, it's fucked up. When I was watching, I think, not this recent sequel, but the one before that, when Michael Myers was walking through people's houses with just stabbing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And he came up on that baby. Hey, stab the baby, nigga.
What else you gonna do? Yeah, right. He ain't finna walk past the baby.
You want to see some horrific? Oh, there's a limit to what you want to see now, huh?
Hey, no.
For me, no.
I'm talking to Bobby. Bobby like, hell no. Nah, nigga, go there. That's outside the box. Hey. Like when I seen bruh, that twist in Don't Breathe, never seen no shit like that, man. You know the twist in Don't Breathe? Y'all seen Don't Breathe?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I know what it is.
Hey, watch that, brother.
Hey, it's
that twist. Never seen no shit like that.
It's
so go there. Go there.
All you need to know.
It takes place in Detroit for real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's already. Hey, well, my man is Sicario. He smoked them 2 kids at that dinner table. I was like, oh, this is revenge.
Oh,
This is revenge.
I'm gonna put Don't Breathe in there. Yeah. When that thing happened to that person, when it first happened to him,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about, Bobby?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. That's a death scene right there.
Oh, was it as bad as Macaulay Culkin getting murked by bees?
Nah, I got the winner, John Coffey, the Green Mile. He ain't do shit wrong, my nigga. And he had powers. And the nigga had powers. Hey, he didn't do shit wrong, and he had powers. If you talks like this, Master gonna give you an Oscar nomination. You gonna get an Oscar nomination if you talk like this.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, the nigga there, they gonna kill that big black buck. That's what they gonna do.
They got to.
Oh, no. Mom and Land Before Time. Come on, man. That shit broke my heart in two. Y'all ever seen Weird Science that broke my heart in two?
Hey, man. Hey, when Optimus Prime ended up dying on the table. Hey, you want to talk about? I was in the movies, crying like a madman. My dad looking at me, he's like, what's wrong with them? Like,
you had the after whooping cough, nigga. You know
you know how to snot. You know when you kid, you gotta do like this to get the snot off your lip. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's kind of crying I was doing though.
Hey, dude. Hey, once we get our ass whooped, was that a natural thing, nigga? Hey, hey, do kids experience that? Do kids still cry that hard, nigga?
Knock the sound out your ass. Knock you in the mute for a couple seconds, nigga.
I can't get my breath, nigga.
And you know mad as hell at your parents trying to cuss them out and shit. I can't stand her ass.
That one right there. That one like, hey, when you get stuck, hey.
I'm saying, like, nigga, I used to get fucked up because I should not be like talking like that, my nigga. And think about that.
I got trouble. I ain't even do
nothing. Nigga. My mama heard me whisper one time. Oh, when Maze Hughes died, nigga. Hey, that's what the saddest moment in anime. I was gonna say that when Maze Hughes got killed.
What you talking about?
When Maze Hughes, when Envy killed Maze Hughes and the little girl was like, where my daddy at? You know what I'm saying? Because they were saying that your daddy's at work and shit. And you know what I'm saying? She had to watch him get buried. That was the saddest shit ever, nigga.
Nigga, that shit was horrible. I was even thinking about that. I was thinking about the Chimera. The Chimera.
The Chimera, yeah.
Yeah, because he had to kill her. He had to kill her. So it was a death scene.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit. But that was a fucked up one, nigga.
That broke my heart, nigga, for real. I cried on that. I was getting my hair done. I remember when I was watching, I was getting my hair twisted. And I started crying. The bitch was like, "You all right? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying?"
Hey, is it too tight,
I felt that one. I felt that one.
That was tough. That was real tough.
You're lying. Oh, really? Okay, I've been hearing about this show.
What's that?
Yeah,
You're
I've
lying.
seen that a couple of times.
I think it's like a little slice of life or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, Mystic River. You ever seen Mystic River when he found out when he wanted to know if his daughter was back there? Nigga, that shit was horrible, nigga. Hey, I'm a father of a child, nigga. I can never. Hey, that shit hit my soul, nigga. That shit hit my soul. You know what I'm talking about, Bobby? You ever seen that movie?
What's that?
Mystic River with Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Hey, when he wanted to know if his daughter was back there, that shit was like, nigga, I'm getting a little weird right now, nigga. That shit was crazy, bro.
No, go ahead and cry. Nigga.
Nah.
Go ahead and cry, motherfucker.
I'm about to hit the wall like when Lil Saint died, nigga. Nigga, you'll see me hit my wall. Hey, that was a sad one, my nigga. Lil Saint got it.
Lil Saint was pulling strings.
Wasn't worse than
What'd you
G
say?
Baby. Wasn't worse than G Baby.
G Baby.
Oh, G Baby got. Hey, G Baby didn't do nothing.
Hardball?
Hey, no, neither one of them did anything wrong though.
No,
Hey, Ricky at least was talking hard to a killer. So, you gotta watch who you talk, nigga. If you hard, nigga. Yes. Hey.
Poking his chest out like a motherfucker.
Hey, but dude did. He shoulder checked the fuck out of him though.
Yeah, he did shoulder check him, but at the same time.
So you can't get bitched, but hey. You was talking crazy to some killers, nigga. So
for us to throw away our lives, nigga. Like the fuck.
Hey, you know
you
when
talking
that got
to some killers though. No, but that was my whole Tupac thing.
Yeah.
Like you snatched the chain from a killer, niggas. You fucked up. That's just not the nigga you buck. That's not the nigga you buck up on.
Right, yeah. If you're not back.
Hey,
go ahead.
Y'all remember when the 15-year-old nigga got folded in Final Destination by the glass? Nigga, after he came out the dentist's office.
Yeah. Damn, got me, nigga.
He seen them birds, nigga. He tried to jump on them birds. I seen that nigga fold, nigga. That shit folded that nigga. Hey, his mama was so sad. She was sad to the bitch.
Hey,
I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it, nigga. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck what y'all do to me, nigga. If I ain't the homie no more, then fuck it, nigga. Man of Steel, nigga. When the nigga snapped his neck and then cried for the nigga, that shit was the illest, nigga. Yeah.
Nigga, that ain't a sad scene.
Hey,
it is sad, nigga.
Hey, this nigga would take any moment he want to bring up Man of Steel.
Nobody give a fuck about Zod's neck, nigga.
You remember? Hey, you know what the best car scene is? You know what the best car scene is?
That's funny.
Hey, you know what the best car scene is? Hey, in Man of Steel, bro.
Remember when he pulled that bus out the water, nigga?
Nigga, this nigga will bring up Man of Steel at every nigga. Hey, Man of Steel don't belong on everything, man.
Hey, he cried for the nigga like, nigga, I had to take this nigga out and I didn't want to do it, nigga. That shit was heart-wrenching. And it was meaningful, too.
No, he was crying.
Because he took him out before he took the people out, nigga.
No,
I have to save these people so your neck is gone, nigga.
The funny part was in Man of Steel. And Man of Steel, it was a real funny part. Let me tell y'all.
Yeah, nigga, there's some funny parts in that motherfucker.
Hey, man.
When he threw the damn satellite down, like, nigga, what are you doing, nigga? Why you spying on me, nigga? I'm from Kansas, nigga.
Hey, what about when Nino killed G Money? What you think about that?
Wait. Yeah. In Paid in Full?
No, in New Jack City.
Nino. Oh, Nino Brown. Nino Brown. Yeah, that was sad. Nigga.
That wasn't sad because he turned into a Sherman. Nah.
No. But if you had to smoke wait, what? You had to smoke. You ain't never had a crackhead family member, nigga.
That was his man's though. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying, but that was his man's. Like from.
But then he turned into a hater.
But shit, Nino was on some bullshit though. Like Nino Brown was really on some bullshit.
He picked up a little girl, nigga, got her shot. Nigga.
No, that's not why he got mad at him. He got mad because remember he was messed
because of that bitch.
Chick. And All right, listen, ain't no chick gonna ever come between me and my homies, no matter what. And she wants to choose up, she choose up. That's on money.
That's real.
Money.
Like, for sure.
Hey, when Selena died,
it wasn't even his chick. It wasn't even his chick for like a couple months.
I can't stand Selena. Hey.
What? Wait, baby, better watch your mouth.
I was gonna say, motherfuckers gonna try to kill me for that shit. I can't stand that damn movie.
Hey, what you talking about? Nigga, watch it. I'ma just act like. Well, I remember on 40-year-old virgin, we gonna move forward amicably. That nigga said. Hey, you using big words, so I feel like that's disrespect.
He said, disrespect.
Watch your mouth and help me with the sale.
That nigga said, you gonna give me a discount, nigga.
He said he said disrespect. That's what he said.
Disrespect.
I gotta go. Another one.
Hey, real quick, the perfect movie. Name the perfect movie. Give me three. Three perfect movies. What is it? From beginning to end, perfection.
Paid in Full. Any Given Sunday.
That's a good one.
Deadpool.
Those are three good choices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Go
solid.
ahead. Y'all just throw them out there. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got Malcolm X. Go ahead.
Oh,
I got Little Rascals for one.
Yeah, go back. Oh, nigga, that's a good. Hey, go ahead, Rox.
God damn, that was good.
That was fire from start to beginning. I mean, start to end. Troy.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Troy was good. I like
yeah,
Troy.
Troy was crazy good.
Y'all gonna kill me for this. I'm talking about even in 2022, and fuck y'all. The Last Dragon.
Hey,
that's perfect, nigga.
Yeah, the
Last Dragon.
Man of Steel.
The Last Dragon, nigga.
Clap.
Hey. I got Fist of Legend on that motherfucker too. Fist of Legend is my motherfucking shit. Like a perfect movie from start to end.
What y'all talking about now?
Yeah.
Top 3 perfect movies. Just name out perfect movies.
I think Goodfellas was perfect.
A Brady Bunch movie. Have y'all ever seen that? Off That Thing, nigga?
Nah.
That is the most funniest thing ever.
I don't remember it. I remember when Marsha got her motherfucking nose bust though. I remember that.
Nigga, that shit. Hey, watching that shit. Hey, get off that thing and watch that thing, nigga.
hey, listen. Tomorrow night, me and the wife, we gonna watch Mandy off that. Hey,
have y'all seen Mandy?
I'm gonna be scared in a bitch. Watching.
Nigga, that movie's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta throw Gangs of New York in there. Go ahead.
Dragon Tiger Gate.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Dragon Tiger.
You ever seen that, Santo?
No, I heard of it.
Hey, check that out, man.
Dragon Tiger Gate.
Maybe I'll have to watch it again, but I fuck with Wolf of Wall Street.
No, that's the shit. Yeah. That's the shit. The Matrix.
I just watched it again.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Hey, Not Another Teen Movie is one of my favorite movies too. That shit is fucking hilarious. I can't rock
with you on that one.
Hey, that movie was fucking hilarious, my nigga.
Maybe that's one I gotta get off that thing and watch.
Hey, it ain't better. Hey, it ain't better than Scary Movie. Scary Movie had me fucking.
Scary Movie.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, that's a good one. That's not a perfect movie though.
Hey, Big Trouble in Little China. Big Trouble.
That's a good pick. I never really was a fan of that movie. A lot of people be like, "Man, what?" Like that and Golden Child. I never was a fan of like that. Those
Rumble
two
in the Bronx
right
was
there.
good.
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter was real good. I watched that shit like on repeat.
Hey,
let the boys play.
Hey, Man of Steel. from beginning to end, my nigga. Yeah, that's real though.
Hey, that's not a lie. It's not a lie.
No, it's a good movie from start to finish, definitely.
Let me tell y'all something that happened. Two things that happened. I had, I'll take that.
Yeah.
So real quick, so I had actually last week purchased some tickets to Thor so we could see it open night. Me and my daughter, and I forgot about it. And maybe it was like, we gonna go see the movie, and it was like, oh shit. That's how excited I was to see that motherfucking movie. I didn't do that in Infinity War, nigga. I didn't do that with Winter Soldier. I forgot.
You seen it already? Is it out? I don't even know.
No, I was supposed to go see it, nigga, today. And we have tickets for $245, nigga.
Damn.
And I just didn't. Man, hey, it's over. It's over. Oh yeah, and another thing. So I'm at Chipotle. I'm chilling. I'm at Chipotle, and the cop get into his car. Hey, whoever cop that was, fuck you, nigga. So next to him, I just was curious to kind of looking out for myself because I don't even think it's written down. I asked him. I said, "Yo, his window was rolled up, and I kind of signaled him. He was like rolling his eyes. He rolled the window down. I was like, I'm already in my head like, nigga, why you acting like that? And then I was like, I want to ask you a question real quick. And he was like, he did this to me, nigga. Like hurry it up. All right, hey, how long, like how intoxication works? How long until you can drive after smoking weed? And the nigga was like, what do you mean? Like with a little smart ass. And I repeated it. And he was like, you treat it like alcohol. I was like, it's not like the same like alcohol. When you're drunk, you can't drive. When you're off that thing, you wait a little, you straight. you sober up. You treat it like alcohol.
That's a good one.
I was like, all right, man. Yeah, all right. They're scared, nigga. Like, what are you? He was giving me like a little fucking. I'm thinking like you didn't have an answer, because I don't see that anywhere. Like if you drinking and then you want to drive, you can't. But if you smoking all day, you can just sober up and then go drive.
It depends on your drink. It depends on your drinking though.
Yeah.
So because each person's like body mass and everything. So like say if I drink one, like if I take a shot like once per hour, it's not gonna have me as drunk as like somebody who takes like 2 or 3 shots within an hour and then like tries to go drive.
Yeah, so, but like, if I smoke all day,
you know what though?
Say I'm smoking all morning, all day, all and they gotta wait a little bit, I'm straight.
Hey, you know what though? So what's gonna happen is they're gonna change, like, because Colorado, right? The law enforcement they've kind of adapted their intoxication while driving laws.
Did you pull up what Anna said? That's a good one. My bad, Bobby.
Ronin Kenshin.
Yeah. That's a fire one.
Yeah. What they're going to do in the next few years, you're going to see you probably see different ways and means of being able to determine if somebody is able to drive under the influence of said substance. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be marijuana, because I don't think.
But there's no time limit on that. You can't test the time limit.
But
check this out though, because I got a DWI, right? So they pulled me over. I don't even drink. A lot of y'all know that, right? But nigga, I be smoking like a motherfucker, right? So they pulled me over, and for some reason they thought I was drunk. So they had me do the field sobriety test. So I'm out there doing all of this shit. I'm walking the line. You know what I'm saying? And the police
doing the
like,
bad video.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But the shit is, they try to fuck you up because they give you instructions, and the instructions are tricky, right? But moving on, the nigga put the green light in front of my eyes. Boom, boom, told me to tilt my head back. Now the nigga said, "I know you not drunk, but when is the last time you smoked marijuana?" Like he asked me that question straight off the dribble. Soon as he did the eye test. And I was like, shit, nigga, I was smoking earlier in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even high. I told him I was smoking earlier in the day. Long story short, they took me to jail and they asked me for a blood sample. They was like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you can refuse, but such and such and such is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just let us take the blood. So I let them take the blood and shit. And they treated that shit like alcohol. So I had to get a thirst buster in my car. I had to blow in it and all of that shit. And I don't even drink alcohol. But they treated it like that and gave me a DWI.
Yeah.
So when you blow in that motherfucker, does it pick up weed, nigga?
No, it's for liquor.
Hey, listen,
so that shit don't make sense.
It don't make sense, right?
Arizona is the worst state to get a DWI in. The absolute worst. They can pull you. They can give you a DWI for weed, for smoke, even for being tired. They will listen, they will fuck you up, bro. Hey, this is the worst. Yeah, this state makes the most money off a DWI.
I don't know if they give you a DWI for being tired.
Yeah. I had to take a defensive driving test, and it was 8 hours, and I learned all the little fucking tricks. They can't. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I paid attention. And they
that nigga in the back reading manga and shit, nigga. You was back there. Nigga had his little manga out, nigga.
The one I went to, the lady was like, we went there and she was like, listen, if nobody comes in from the DMV,
I got bro.
All right, man. We about to shut it down right now too. Go ahead, Rocks.
I went in there, the lady was like, if the nobody from the DMV comes in by the time we're taking our test, I'm gonna give you guys the answers so we can get the fuck out of here. I was like, say less. Nigga, I was like, the only thing you had to do was not be awake, and she don't want to see your phones. You had to be awake, and she don't want to see no phones. I'm in the back, like, bitch, you can't see me. I'm behind this fat nigga. I'm like, I'm good.
Hey, have y'all ever been tired as Twilight was on that one episode, nigga? That nigga was like tired as shit. Did y'all see that?
Spy Family.
The Spy Family, yeah. Have y'all ever been that tired, nigga?
Yes.
Hell no.
I have, nigga.
Yes.
Hey, fellas, another one down the drain. Hey, we gonna do let's do it just went to Netflix. Vinland Saga. What's up?
Oh, season 2 dropped?
Oh, I don't know. They dropped a dubbed one on Netflix. I think it's the first season.
Wow.
Oh, okay. If it's the first
We never
season,
talked about it on here though.
It's
Okay.
probably the first season. It's probably first season.
We talked about the
Okay.
first season on here?
No, we were talking.
We kind of went back and forth. We didn't really dive into it, but we've talked about Vinland Saga.
Nah, that's not why. It was because the person who suggested it, y'all don't like.
Oh yeah.
I still
The
feel like we got
Buster.
to it a bit after that happened, though. We still talked about it a little bit.
The racist thing.
Yeah.
The KKK like that one. Nigga. Hey, but yeah, let's do that.
Notice
do that one.
Notice how he was trying to talk stuff about One Piece. I told you, can't trust him.
Can't trust
fellas.
a nigga who hate One Piece.
Yeah,
Hey.
Vinland Saga. Hey, let's link up. We got the niggas planning for Ronin, and also we got them One Pieces dropping. So hey, fellas.
Speaking of One Piece, the saddest moment, you'll see it sooner or later. XO, I'm not gonna ruin that for you. But I'm out.
All right, fellas.
All right, fam.
All right.